Yo, Twitch chat, what is up? Oh my god. Hey everybody, happy Monday. Oh, Monday. Ugh. Not a Monday. Is this real or is this just fantasy and early Regis stream? I know, right? Like what? It's 10 a.m. What's happening? It's not 5 in the afternoon? Yeah, no, I actually tried to go to bed at a reasonable hour last night. I've been going to bed regular times all the time. I just haven't been able to sleep lately. I don't know if it's new medicine or new whatever. I don't know, but yeah, I actually fell asleep pretty quick, and although I only slept 4 or 5 hours, I got up early and felt pretty okay. So yeah, I'm here at a reasonable hour. It's wonderful. Did you also have a weird dream about Steam yesterday? No, I didn't think about Steam much at all. Were you shopping for video games? Like what? You were just buying video games? Seems like a weird dream. What time is it for you now? We're just 10:22 a.m. I woke up at like 4:30 this morning. Did a Duels video. Looking good. You got a psych exam to study for. Oh, really? I might be able to help you. I have a master's degree in psychology. I don't remember any of it, but I taught a little too in university. Taught a few classes here and there. Been a long time though. Like insanely long. I'm old. Stream. Yes. Stream was crazy yesterday. I figured that's what you meant, but I wanted to meme a little. Yeah, I got the total count and it was, let's see, 646 subs yesterday across all the crazy gifted subs and everything else. And it's really sad that, Nano Dragon's 551 or whatever it was subs they got removed from the leaderboard already. It's reset today. Poor guy. We'll never forget though. We'll never forget. You seem so upset against every mage you play against. Yep. They are miserable. They are the worst. Yeah. Delete. Yeah, completely crazy stream yesterday. Okay, Vanndar. We have not really got to play Vanndar much. I keep missing him. I've never, as you can see, it's new. I've never gotten to play Battle Tactics because we never get Vanndar offered. We always get Drekthar and I take him. So we're going to do Battle Tactics and we're going to try this broken garbage everybody else tries. Now, the question I have actually for Battle Tactics, and you guys can chime in, what do you think the best signature treasure is to go for it? Like, do you take for the Alliance because you want to go all neutral? Or do you take like Priest because you want to go for like a big value off of this? Do you even go like Rogue so that you can summon your big minions from hand and like have a power turn? Do you go Rending Ambush for the same reason, summon big minions from hand and clear a board? What do you guys think is the play? Aqua Squash, thanks to the tier 1. For the alliances work best for me, but your mileage may vary. Okay, I'm cool to try it. I mean, it certainly feels thematic, so works for me. I could definitely see advantages to all 3 of these right here, though, in particular. But we'll take For the Alliance. Give it a go. I don't think I've played this yet either, technically. So, and we just take every big card? Like, how does this work? Everybody keeps beating me with this, but I don't really pay that much attention to how it's played, I guess, if I really think about it. I've seen a lot of Yashiraj, I guess, in particular, it feels like. Because if you get a Yashiraj and he summons another dude, you just, absolutely run over people, of course. What do you guys, I just read that comment, that's funny. N'Zoth, Ragnaros. N'Zoth seems kind of greedy almost. I think everybody runs Lockalar. to swing games really well. I've seen that a million times. I've seen Alex Straza quite a bit. Localar. Most builds are Vanndar or Kazakus at 4. Really? It almost seems like the Vanndar is a little greedy in a weird way. Like, do you really need it? You know what I mean? Is it kind of doubling down too much? I'm cool with playing what's meta. You know, I'm okay with that. I don't mind playing what's meta, but because I've never played this before, I want to kind of get that video. I want this to be the video where it says, "Yeah, this is indeed broken." Like, I finally tried it. It's completely busted. That's going to be the theme, hopefully, if it connects, you know, if it works. I mean, is Kel'Thuzad too greedy? Do we want, like, healing for Forge Fiend and, like, you know, stickiness off Proto Drake, or is that too much? Like, do you want Rag? If we're gonna go N'Zoth like somebody teased, Marin the Fox, dude. I need to run Marin, dude. Yes, that's it. Varian for draw? Really? Is Varian even any good? We don't have any Divine Shield or anything. I guess we'd have Taunt and Rush. People play Mutanus? Okay. Do people really play N'Zoth with this? I feel like N'Zoth to me doesn't seem... Talon? Yeah, Talon makes sense. How do you spell words? How? What? A-N at the end, okay. I have seen Lothab, actually. Yeah, I've seen Lothab, yeah. Lothab seems pretty good, actually. Help you stabilize your board, right? That's really nice. Oh, Mr. Smite makes sense, yeah. Get burst damage, yeah. I mean, God, N'Zoth seems so obvious here now. Like, you've got Elemental, Dragon, Demon, Murloc, Pirate, right? It does indeed seem fairly obvious. I cut the Plague Proto Drake. It seemed like a little bit of overkill to me. But then again, I don't know. I just need as many big things as I can get, right? Is there anything we run that's really cheap? Other Alex makes a lot of sense to me, yeah. I mean, I guess are we just running all big stuff? Do we need card draw? Somebody talked about Varian. I don't have... Well, I guess Talon would be the only Divine Shield at the moment. Varian is good card draw. I mean, I'll say that. $16 legendaries. Oh my god. Didn't even occur to me. Yeah. Divine Shield, let's think. What's a big 4 or higher cost Divine Shield that makes sense? I kind of like Psychotron, weirdly enough. 4 Stanks max. I sort of like the idea of the mech for N'Zoth, and I just like Taunt too. You know, you never hurt to have a little bit of extra defense. I think I like that better than Sneeds, which some people were suggesting. I mean, I guess we could technically do both, maybe, but... I mean, both is fine. Sneeds, I like Sneeds' reactivity. I think that this lacks a little bit of reactivity, perhaps, sometimes, so... That's... Is this really what these deck lists look like, guys? This is insane. I mean, I know these aren't really 8-mana cards, but it's just so crazy. You don't run any... Like, I like the 5-mana spots because they go to 3, so, but I guess you're always kind of hero powering anyway, aren't you? On 3, like, you're always hero powering on 3 so that you can play an 8-mana card on 4. So I guess maybe 5's not really that great of a sweet spot. I think Talon and Lothab still make sense, but if you're hero powering on 2, the 8-drops go to 6. If you're hero powering on 3, the 8-drops go to 4. You play an 8-drop on 4. So yeah, 8's really the sweet spot, I think. Need Abomination. I like that idea. Another good 8-drop. Really? Runthak? I feel like I don't really see the point of Runthak at all. Aren't you getting enough big stats? Abomination makes a lot of sense to me because it's good and reactive. Runthak, I feel like... Wait, what is the name of the A-bomb, the card? I don't even know. Abominable. I don't really understand the Runthak upside. Like, he's in a... Like, what's the difference between 10-10 and 11-11, you know? Like stat increases like that scale better with lower cost minions than higher cost minions in a way, right? And with rush and effects. Sneeds, I have Sneeds. Plague Protodrake? I cut the Plague Protodrake. I feel like I like these other ones better. You think it's better than Rag, maybe? Somebody says Ragnaros is a key card. I have seen some people running other ways to cheat out faster things, like giants and stuff, right? Like this guy too. Like anything else that we can cheese out faster for more reactivity, like here or here. Well, not here probably, but here. Get Disc of Legend. It's ultra rare now. We're not going to be able to hardly ever. Hey, DK, dude. What's up? Corridor Creeper. Eh, it's not quite threatening enough, I think. Kind of intrigued by like Clockwork Giant or even Mountain Giant too. I think it's fine. Whatever. Let's just do it. I don't care. This is broken anyway, right? I've still never played this. We're like over a week in, right? Or maybe even like 2 weeks in almost. And I still haven't played it. Man. We need to win. I want to get an OP run. So, I mean, what are we mulligan for? Lockalar seems pretty good. Nice and reactive. Can get cheaper if we take some smork damage. We're going to be hero pairing, it looks like. So I want to mulligan away from For the Alliance, right? We're going to hero pair on 1 and 2. So 8 mana cards are playable on 4. Even 10 mana cards will be playable on 4. I don't really have anything on 3. Do you coin hero power? I don't know. I'm actually wondering now because it doesn't really change the breakpoints that much, right? Like, you still can't play a minion on 3. Oh, actually, Mutanus I could. No, Mutanus... Oh, yeah, Mutanus will be 5 and then 3. So, yeah, I could play Mutanus on 3, yes. I think so. As long as I have an odd number here, I think it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Smite seems okay, too. Early Smite's just, like, such a big... Oh! Does that change anything? Oh, I got this back anyway. Oh, you always draw this anyway. Oh, I forgot how this worked. You never keep this in the mulligan. Why would I ever keep that in the mulligan? You wouldn't. You never do. Do you Vanndar on 2 now, or do you still hero power again? Like, would I rather play off the top of the deck or play out of hand for the Mutanus, right? I think it's fine to Vanndar, isn't it? Just get the 4/4 down and get more in hand and then discount it even faster. Yeah. Let's just contest. He's here for that reason, right? Why are we not playing him if he's here? Gotta get through me. So button Alliance, I guess. I don't really want to shuffle these in though that much, to be honest. I mean, I guess I could play from hand more than sufficiently, right? So, yeah, we'll go ahead and shuffle these in. It's fine. Not like we need stuff off the top. It is technically a little cheaper, of course, right? But Next turn I can go like Hero Power Abominable or Hero Power Smite, just depending on whatever makes most sense. I mean, they're getting a really aggro start. I don't feel super safe yet, you know? Going really fast. Oh, Moarg helps that a lot though. Yeah, I think it's Hero Power Abominable, right? I'm kind of dying. Smite theoretically kills a better target on average, right? Because I can control it. Although, yeah, that was the low roll. But this might let me go face with Smite at a key moment, right? Can you like hit me in the face to unlock Lock-a-Lar, please? Thank you. So this is kind of the Giga turn, right? I have to decide how Giga it's going to be. I think it's pretty much... This isn't really that good for us, right? There's no like good defensive cards. I think it's just Moarg, Lock-a-Lar, and probably just the Smite, right? Like we just turned the corner. Lock-a-Lar clears, so Smite becomes face damage over 2 turns. Then I don't need to Hero Power. Everything's cheap anyway, so... This is kind of insane. This is so broken, dude. Like, I haven't even like gotten any synergies or anything. This is just how the deck works. It's actually insane. This is so busted, dude. It's so bad. Yeah, I mean, it's already been teased by the way that this is getting nerfed. So don't fret if you're like, oh no, this is so busted. What on earth? It's true, but it is gonna get nerfed. It's already been teased pretty hard. So wow, what an answer, by the way. Holy crap. And they froze my Hearthstone. They answered it so well that Hearthstone died. What a freaking answer, dude. Kind of distraught here. So Hero Power pushes this to 2. Fortunately, these being at 3, I don't have a good even mana split there. So Mutanus. We could try to sniper Rokara later. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Probably just Hero Power, Rag, maybe Discover first, see what we find. Free from Amber, Paralytic Poison, or Adorable Infestation. I mean, honestly, Infestation's better than nothing. I don't have another play to make, so. Let's buff our Rag and summon some 1/1s, right? I guess I don't know, does Rag need to go face here, or hit the minion? I'm not actually convinced I know. I think actually the minion would have been a little better, because I don't have a good way to eat the minion right now, or clear the minion. I mean, if I top deck Alexstrasza, like, oh, sure, I'm glad that went face, right? But otherwise, I don't know. Could be kind of iffy. Oh, God. Oh, God. I forgot about his Hero Power. Oh, I don't know if those are right. Oh, I'm almost dead. Oh, no. He can't hit Rag. So I have a 1-in-3 lethal out here. I can heal myself, too, actually, now. It's pretty good. Any kind of board clear off a discoverable spell, too, would be nice. Oh, my God, dude. Oh, I can eat Rokara, too. Pretty good chance to eat Rokara as well. I think I just eat Rokara and heal myself, right? 15 is actually not enough, though. 11 plus 6 in many cases, right? If I hit this minion.
I need a plan.
But, I mean, I have no other choice. I can't draw or change my fate or anything, so. All right, I'm just dead is the problem, right? Like, I have to... Oh, no, it's 8 plus 6. Actually, no, I'm not dead. That's 14. Never mind, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Get Hero Power here, but it is literally nothing. All right. Lotheb seems better. Then what? You think so? I don't see it. I need to hit either these or face. Okay, that was the That was a good result. I'm probably still dead, though. Was that better than Mutanus? Oh, God. I don't know. I don't think they run a lot of spells, right? It's literally Shiver Their Timbers, which doesn't go face or anything, so I wouldn't really care too much about Shiver Their Timbers. This is so insane. Yes, we got it! Let's go. Let's go. I love it. Barely squeaked it out with the most OP deck in history. Oh my god. Oh my god. These are both just incredible. I don't know which to pick. I mean, we don't really need discounts, right? I guess we just want more value, right? Because we have plenty of discounts anyway. We're going to be discounting everything a ton. I mean, it's true that with Inspiring Presence, we can push stuff to 0 mana fairly reliably, but I don't want to run out of stuff, right? I think Ringing of Phase Shifting helps me not run out of stuff, and then it gives me more things to discount as well. And I just have, it's all legendaries, right? It's literally almost all legendaries. I have like 1 non-legendary, maybe 2. So, yeah. Can you take both? I wish I could take both. Yeah, but I can't take both. I think it's here. I don't hate Presence, for the record. I think Presence is also pretty interesting. Oh my god. These buckets are insane, dude. Boy, I kind of like Ziliax. I like the life gain. I don't really like Deathwing much. I don't really like Sneeds that much either. Random legendaries just aren't that good anymore. Or maybe ever. N'Zoth number 2 is intriguing, but feels a little like overkill to me. Now, I don't need Fleet Hoof, really, but it's not bad, actually. It gets cheap, and then maybe not that hard to corrupt. Varian is good, and Ziliax is... Although I actually don't need Varian as much anymore, if you think about it, because I have plenty of value generation now. I don't really need card draw anymore. I just like the healing for the Ziliax. Adds a mech for N'Zoth. We already have mechs. We have Goliath, and this would also add a mech. I'm actually thinking about this, guys, because Battle Master's crazy lethal outs. Bookie Monster's not good, but for 2 mana, you play it, right? It's not terrible. And Silver Vanguard's pretty good for 3 mana, right? It summons a Rag or a Moarg or, you know, one of my 8-drops. I actually kind of think it's bucket number 3. But I don't know. Number 2 is also calling out to me. Because that Ziliax heal is such a big potential upside. Because, you know, if we hit like a Sneeds into a Ziliax or something, like, woo boy, watch out. Huh. What do you guys think? Big friends, you think? I like Ziliax so much. I think I'm going to take the big friends, but this is really debatable. I think Battlemaster, it's intriguing, but I think it's kind of overkill. Like, we're, you know, if we stick a couple Tintins or whatever, it's usually going to be enough anyway, right? I like the recovery here, because this deck can get off to slow starts, and I think Ziliax provides the best recovery opportunity. Frankly, even the Beast isn't bad. The Rushy guy's a decent recovery card as well. Yeah, this is tough, though. Those were all 3, honestly, pretty good options. You rarely see such good choices, you know? Okay, Talon seems great early. Alex is such a powerful card. I guess I keep the Alex? I don't know. I don't think I need N'Zoth early. I mean, I'd rather have... I don't know, this is fine. Whatever, it's okay. We got For the Alliance on 1, Hero Power on 2. Okay, Yashiraj is usually pretty significant. Whoa, they might have big legendaries too. What is... Oh, double Alex. Okay, cool. Stand as one! card roll for Vanndar? I don't think so. Weirdly, the Vanndar, I think it's good, don't get me wrong, but if you have good cards in hand, you kind of want to be spending your mana on hero powers, I think, almost as much as a Vanndar, because you can get these down faster. Because, you know, like 2 hero powers, for instance, is a 4 mana discount, whereas this is a 3 mana discount. Now, of course, this is for the duration of the game, which can certainly stack up, I think, but... Oh my god. Excuse me? Okay. I have to hit the button, right? Like, I'm losing the outcast here, but I don't really care about the card draw. I just care about the silence. I have to recover off big cheat stuff, so... I just have... Button, silence next turn, saves me some life on that guy. Ugh. I need to hit Ziliax now, man. That was an insane turn. They have a freeze, too, by the way, which we gotta be mindful of. I mean, these Alexes just aren't really that good, you know? Like, I think we're in trouble. I have a Talon here, but that's not any good. I can't hero power Alex. I didn't have any 8 drops, right? So my, like, turn 4 is all out of whack. I mean, I'm gonna have to Talon just to stay alive, which unfortunately means I can't really discount again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a choice.
This is not what we stood for.
Next turn I can hero power Alex myself. Oh, Rat King's kind of cool. Doesn't get discounted, sadly, but still pretty cool. Is this an all legendaries run? Not exactly, no, but close.
Turn up the heat.
Is that game? No. Not quite. Only 7 go face. Oh, Localar's really insane, isn't it? Oh, I just realized Localar's insane. Well, not that insane. Push Localar to 3. I have to Alex myself this turn, right? But they have 4, 6, 9, 10. They have at least 12 damage this turn. Localar removes less than Alex, though.
I need a plan.
I mean, let's discover first in case there's some just insane. I don't know. Whatever.
I bring life and
I mean, it's got to be here, right? Eight's not really enough. This is still probably not enough for the record, but we can try. So we have a 6 mana turn here, right? We can heal again and clear a little more if I'm not dead. Okay, that's not dead yet, anyway. Card draw could be dead. That's not dead. Okay. I can't really remove that much with Localar though because of the stupid taunt, right? It's really in the way here. Does Sneeds clear more? 2. It kind of does, but it's my whole turn, right? This doesn't do enough yet, right? There's nothing meaningful here. Feels like Sneeds. I can't yet. I'm dead on board if I Sneeds. I can't Sneeds and do anything else. Does Yashraj do anything interesting? Only if it hits Moarg. I think I have to take the safe play, guys. Fortunately. I don't love it either, but... do we kill the Wind Fury guy or do we kill the 4/4 guy? I guess we kill the Wind Fury guy in case there's some kind of buff or something. I don't know what buff they'd have, though. Is there any reason to kill the 4/4 guy? I don't think it makes a difference, right? But the Wind Fury makes me nervous, so let's just deal with the Wind Fury. So they have 10 damage, we're 13, right? We know they have at least 10. Clearly they could have more. This deck has a lot of damage often. But if they don't clear here, or if they don't kill me here, oh, that's lethal. Okay. We have return lethal set up as well, right? Clearly we have 32 on board, so sadly they got there. That turn 1 was just a little too much. It's actually insane. I don't know if I had any way to eke out extra life, right? I felt like I maximized every chance I had. Maybe something in the mulligan, like pushing harder for a Moarg, but I didn't expect them to be quite that fast. Either way. Militia Horn? Just to give things taunt that don't have taunt, like these Alexes and stuff, maybe? That would be kind of nice. Go for Qualdalar? Yeah, definitely don't need card draw. I just think Horn makes the most sense. I mean, am I really ever playing Qualdalar? It doesn't get discounted or anything. It's really not that good. I feel like Horn has way more utility, guys. I think this deck's already memey enough, man. Let's just take Horn. There will be days we want Qualdalar. I don't think today is that day. Okay, these are nice big 8 drops, actually. Yeah. Oh, Alex again too. That's pretty sweet. The base sword's actually not bad either. Jacket is not bad. I like this pretty well. Yeah, I like Alex a lot. Slockade's Guard isn't terrible because we can give things taunt, but this seems good. Oh yeah, this does break Vanndar. That's right. Yeah. We can avoid breaking Vanndar. That's a bonus, I guess. Sure. Hey, Mr. Makepeace, dude. Thanks for the 4 months, dude. Welcome to the stream. That's really nice. Why aren't my alerts reading, man? Oh, I muted a mistake. We had 1 million alerts. That's why. That's why. That's life. That's what people say. Is anybody watching my video today? Let's see. Nobody's been watching them all week. Let's see. Anybody watching? Yeah, not bad. A little better. Still not amazing, but a little better. It's actually not that good though. I was like, oh, it's ranked 4th out of 10, but honestly, the other anything but second would be pretty terrible. So I guess it's actually still pretty bad. That'll be all right though. It's a good video. Okay, we have been weird mana breakpoints. I think I need to consider breakpoints a little more. We don't have coin, unfortunately. Our opponent does. So I feel like that puts us in a dreadful position, right? Aren't they just way better off with coin? Like, how do I beat them without coin? Maybe I look for like an Abominable Lieutenant or something with a little bit more reactivity. I don't know. I don't know what to pick. I think it's not this, though. Maybe Vanndar is the way we get ahead, or catch up at least. Not really get ahead, because they're going to be ahead on hero power if they coin. Oh, okay. We got this, which sucks, because we're going to get it anyway. But maybe Vandar's the recovery here? Oh, they are so high tempo, too. Oh, my God. Why did that break my deck list? It said Evasive Draconid, not in your deck, and it broke the deck list. It was really weird. Something about Evasive Draconid. It can't be targeted by deck tracker. I don't know. It's freaking out. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, so see, they're just like dramatically ahead now, right? I don't know. I don't know how to beat this mirror match if you don't have coin. I feel like coin must give you a just enormous advantage.
Time to dilly-dally.
Whoops. Happens to me all the time. Don't worry, JoJo's. If I'm editing videos, I forget to hit intern all the time. Hope they pulled garbage? I guess, yeah.
The Stormpike clan bows to no one.
So much for that, huh? Ooh, Lockalar's nice.
The Stormpike clan bows to no one.
Okay, I can play as Zavas next turn. That's cool. I mean, Lieutenant I think is good too, right? We have options here. Gonna be ahead of 2-2. That's great. That's a big deal. Oh, Talon's even better. Oh, nice. Okay.
This is not
Cool.
what we stood for.
Discounting Localar while it's still 10 mana is a big deal. Last game we discounted it before it was 10 mana, or after it was 5 mana, and it sucked, right? Because you can't get it to 0. Hey Ryan, what's up, dude? So Hero Power Lieutenant might be pretty good here. Could do an Alex, I guess, but it doesn't feel like we need the Alex just yet. Lieutenant answers whatever threat they pop down here, maybe, right? Oh my god, dude. So what is in hand? Oh, that is a great Lieutenant target, and this is a fine rag hit too. Please hit here. Nice, dude. Okay, I don't know how we're in this game, but we're actually in this freaking game right now, dude. I don't actually know what I need to discover, so we're just gonna wait on that, right? We're just gonna chill for a minute. We may need a specific sort of answer later. So hopefully they don't have a lieutenant that's good and cheap and eat my lieutenant, because then I'm screwed. The lieutenant chain here. They may not even have a lieutenant. You could have traded? Yeah, but then I might not have the spell in hand that I need. You know, there's downside to trading, right? I'd much rather have this reactivity of a potential spell as opposed to a random minion, because I have minions to play. That part of our game plan is satisfied. This is the only one of these I have, so if I trade it, I lose it. I lose access to the flexibility. I mean, we could get another one, sure, but we also may not. We might be screwed. We don't really need to discount more minions because we've already played a Vanndar that's making everything significantly cheap, and we have stuff in hand to do already, right? So retaining a little spell flexibility here, I think, has notably more upside. Okay, let's actually just discover a card here. If nothing, we're gonna play an Evasive Draconid probably. Hero Power is somewhat relevant, but I think I'd rather just Draconid. Could trade one now so that I still have a spell, but I don't know. I like the flexibility. I think we're just gonna stick to the plan here. Talon draws me a minion, right? So we can get more stuff in hand. Let's just not overcommit at the moment. You think we'll get any Hearthstone news today? No. Would be cool, but I doubt it. Monday's never usually a news day. Tuesdays and Thursdays are more common news days. Not just in Hearthstone, but across the universe. Mondays sometimes get lost in the shuffle. Sweet! Yeah, whatever was in hand, they just didn't seem to have a lot of reactivity, right? Like, they might have just had big threats they couldn't really play to do anything significant. I don't know. Okay, it's goggles, right? It's just goggles. It's just goggles. We have plenty of value of Ring of Phase shifting, right? Bronze Signet would basically do the same thing. It would be overkill. Like, yes, Bronze Signet allows me to duplicate my discounts, but this allows me to play anything incredibly quickly. And we should have plenty of value with phase shifting. Like, we'll have stuff to do, I think. Bees. I mean, technically, I can get minions down to 2 mana. But yeah, Goggles is just going to let me cheat out all of this stuff, like, so fast. We're going to just be playing giant stuff on turn 2. Cool. I mean, oh my god. Okay, sure. Sure. I don't hate the Ziliax here, but everything else sucks. Mountain Giants are cool. Okay. I mean, you know, there is a world where as we get fewer and fewer legendaries, I worry that phase shifting doesn't keep up on value, but I think Goggles will help me end games so decisively and quickly very often that won't matter, and it will still be enough. Do I have Vanndar in position 1 right now with coin, or am I seeing things in my brain? I don't know if this goes in order. Maybe it's just mana order. Oh, it's just mana order. Okay.
This battlefield will be mine.
So let's think, right? We're gonna hero power. Lotheb goes to 3. He'll be 1 mana with goggles. If I coin a hero power, this goes to 5, which makes it, well, goggles puts it to 5. Coin hero power makes it 3. This is 3/1. We're probably playing this on 2 usually, right? So I guess the question is, do I save this for the 3-mana play? Like, is this a good enough 3-mana play? And is this a good 1-mana play to follow it up? Probably, yeah. Because I have my first 2 turns accounted for, so it doesn't really matter if this... Yeah, I like this okay. Lotheb's pretty good because it can, like, protect my board state, right? N'Zoth is like, that's not the best position there. I guess I would have rather had the Alex. I was hoping for like a, I don't know, big rag or something in that spot, but it should be okay. Oh, Alex is back. Cool. So Vanndar on 2, Dragonid on 3, Lotheb plus something on 4, maybe a hero power. N'Zoth is going to go to 3 mana in fairly short order. I honestly might be better off hero powering here, but can't go wrong with Vanndar, I think. No way! The random legendary was another Yasharaj. Oh my god, thank you, Ring of Phase Shifting, bro. That is insane. I mean, do I hero power here instead of Draconid, right? I don't think so, because Goggles is gonna kind of achieve the same thing, right?
Your feeble magic unused.
Next turn, you go here, here, and here. The N'Zoth is a little awkward, because I just really have this dragon only, but... It's okay, though, I think. It's okay. Maybe I actually... Oh my god, dude. Maybe I just go Lotheb Mountain Giant, huh? Not in that order, but... I don't know, I really want a hero power too, though. So it's like, do I hero power Mountain Giant? Well, let's think, right? We're putting them at 23. They're going to freeze the 7/7. I'd have 13 damage on board remaining. That's probably always going to get to attack. So that means I need to find 10 additional damage. I mean, the Smite is 6 and the Alex is 18. I don't really need to discount the Yasharajas to win this game. No. Let's just do this. It's definitely less fancy. Oh my god. Not even that bad. It's definitely less fancy, but I think it's okay. This is enough to win. Oh yeah, you're right. Order wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, Ring would have given me the card to make this cheaper anyway. You're right. Yeah. Good practice to get in, but yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Okay. Am I playing this idiot for lack of anything better to do? No, I think we're just smiting and hero powering, right? Seems fine. Now Alex sets up lethal, right? So this is totally fair. This is completely fair and totally fine. This isn't broken at all. It's so stupid, dude. It's so busted. It's getting fixed though. Don't worry. It's getting nerfed. It's fine. It'll be okay. So yeah, we're just good to go here. Good old Iron Roots, dude. We had that one good run with Iron Roots. It was pretty fun. What is the nerf gonna be? We don't know yet. It's just been teased that it's getting nerfed. I don't know. We don't know. Oh my god, this is about Poppy for lethal right here, dude. This dude's going off, dude. What the heck, man? Stop. Good god. I'm about to get murdered. That's why we set up the wins, though, right? It's all good. Cool. Yeah, it feels kind of sad not to like play to this, but when you can set up, you know, a 2-turn win or whatever, you just take it, I think. Even if that had gone really poorly and he'd somehow healed and stuff, we would have just still, you know, had N'Zoth and everything to recover. Book of the Dead. I like that he goes face, but I kind of worry we're not gonna have that many things die. I think Staff of Scales probably gives me a little bit of recovery, which might be nice if we fall behind sometimes. This just doesn't seem that significant. 7 damage in the scheme of things too is pretty low for all of our giant minions hitting really hard. So let's Staff. Oh my god, it's what makes this crazy is how good your buckets are. Like, we just keep getting insanely good buckets. You know? Like, am I taking Colossus at the Moon, dude? Varian's okay. I like Varian. We've made Varian very reliable now. Varian the very reliable. I do like kind of the middle cost a little more with goggles, right? Like, Tin's got a big risk of kind of stranding goggles for a few turns, which is kind of bad. So I think I like this better. Just a little bit more mana flexibility, basically. And healing on Ziliax, as we talked about earlier, I think is a big deal. So, yeah. This is crazy because you just get such insane buckets, dude.
Vanndar Stormpike versus
Vanndar Stormpike. We're gonna hear that a lot today. Hey, this same guy we just played.
will be mine.
What makes you so
We just played this. He's gonna get coin both times too. What a god, dude. What a god. Boy, that might be worth it. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna go that low that quick though, right? He's gonna be hero powering pretty often early. I mean, this is a pretty natural corrupt, right? So I'm thinking about keeping this. But it's like, do I hard mulligan for Vanndar and Lieutenant and that stuff too, right? So unlikely to hit at this stage. I think I try to keep stuff that's sort of good. Because the odds of hitting any specific card at this point is pretty low. But I like opening this up for the goggles. This becomes pretty cheap off hero power really quickly off goggles as well. I'm going to do this. This is not bad. A little risky. Ooh, that's not bad either. Okay. Just hate not get. Oh, he got Discs of Legend. Are you serious? That's in the ultra rare now. It's like almost impossible to get. I'm gonna hold this right to keep this cheaper, I think. Although I don't know, it's gonna go to 5 and then to 3. No, actually, I need to play this, I think. It's fine. Yeah, he got Discs of Legend, which is ultra rare. I mean, he got the most possible broken set. I have to try to win on tempo, but he got coin too for hero power, so I'm just incredibly unfavored here, I think. I don't know if I can win this. We'll try. We'll try. I'm going to try to get out first here. Because I have goggles to kind of make up the difference on hero power, I think. I don't know, though, man. Let's see. If I hero power here, Mount Giant's 2 mana next turn, and Varian is 2 mana next turn. So I can play both. No, that's probably better. And this is 0 mana, then.
Job's done.
Oh, no, it's not. Well, I don't know, actually. I don't know how that works with goggles. Probably doesn't work that way, though. I don't know. We'll be fine. Whatever. Oh. Oh. That's actually a mega pain for multiple reasons. It screwed up my curve. I can't... Yeah, it screwed up my curve. Right, it basically screwed my curve because I can't... I lost a card in hand to discount this, right? Yeah, it's game over. That's too good. Did somebody do a prediction on this? Is somebody about to get wrecked? I just can't. Oh, wow. Eddie had Lieutenant too. He's having the dream matchup here. Oh, no way! No way! I'm better off keeping 1 Reborns, maybe. Yeah, let's keep 1 Reborns, right? Just in case. Like a little stickier. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Can I win from here? Because this is like almost lethal on its own, right? Like, this is 10 now.
This is not what we
Oh, that's annoying to deal with, though. That's actually really good against these guys, specifically. Uh... Yeah, I don't know. I don't need these. Do I kill a Talon? Like, what does it really achieve? I mean, I'm gonna assume I don't need to heal myself, right? So this probably always happens. It's just a good threat to play down. I can pop both shields and kill a Talon, but like, to what end, right? To what end? Why not both Alexes? Because this one would have to go face or hit a minion, but I'd lose the ability for it to reach face, right? I mean, if you think the 8/8's worth it, that is an argument to have, but I wanted it to be able to go over the top, maybe. He's just gonna hit head. I don't know. I don't really feel like this is worth it, but I want to open up face attacks sooner rather than later. And he's just gonna kill 2 of them anyway, right? So I would like maybe have 1 that gets to react to something, but he's gonna be playing like 4+ minions here. So it doesn't really seem like the 1 poisonous is gonna turn the tide, but clearing the taunts might create opportunities. So kind of, you know, deciding between those 2. So Alex Yasharaj is possible next turn. It's not bad necessarily. If this minion is alive to attack, we could actually Alex the Talon and just send the 8 to face. I sure would still like to keep this Alex in hand though, as a lethal out at some point, if I can. I just... Oh, okay. That might be Alex, a minion here. Yeah. So my hero power, this goes to 4. It'll go to 1 after the Alex. Or no, go to 2, so I would have 5 mana. Yeah, I can play everything here. Okay. Since he healed up, right, this feels like a better line. Oh, Bolner? If only I could do that somehow and make it make sense. Alright. Oh, another Alex. Wow, that's funny. He just played 2 Alex and I played 2 in a very different way. So, I mean, currently I'm ahead. I might be dead. You know, we could always be dead to something like Smite shenanigan. Mr. Smite face with something. 2 Mr. Smites is 14, so that would be lethal. Any Mr. Smite's lethal here. He's trading though. That's a good sign, I guess. That's so sick, dude. I actually have lethal set up though if he doesn't get a taunt here. I actually just have a lethal setup. Oh, that needs to go face. I need that to hit face? Oh, there's 2. God, I need them both to hit face. Nope. Not a face. Not a face. Varian is 8 freaking mana. So hold the thingy, can kill a Yasharaj. Heal me for 10.
I need a plan.
No joke, we need a plan. No joke, we need a plan. Oh yeah, you're right. Why didn't he get 2 Silases? Yeah, wait, what the heck? You're right. Yeah, why didn't he get 2 Silases? I feel like he totally should have. That was just something weird going on, I think. I gotta play this just to cheese discounts, right, I think. Doesn't really do anything here, unfortunately, but... Oh, that's not neutral, that's right. I was like, wait a minute, why isn't this working? Yeah, I don't know. I think we're in trouble, guys. I don't really see it here. Like, this can value trade. The rags, I mean, they're just going to clean up too much stuff. I need, like, a stand as one into, like, a brawl or something at this point, right? Varian doesn't do enough. Bolner Varian is, like, kind of hilarious, but, you know, I can't really do anything. Oh, that's also GG. Maybe not literally, but more or less. Oh my god, it actually is GG. That's exactly 32. Oh no, it's worth it. It's 40. Cool. I love Discs of Legend. It's great. So some of you are saying it's supposed to be ultra rare, but it's actually not ultra rare. I mean, he just got the nut too. Like coin, excellently timed Mutanus. Silas actually insane. He had Lieutenant in hand. That's unwinnable. I cannot win that game based on what we have anyway. Huh? Princess is actually sort of cool, right? She's neutral. She gets some pretty good death rattles, right? We have like Moarg. Well, actually, not that many. Talon, etc. 90k dust payout. Wait, did people vote? Oh my god, dude. 180,000 dust said I will win, and only 40,000 said I will not win. Somebody bet big and got wrecked. I'm so sorry. I tried my hardest. I tried. Yeah, Princess is fine. It's actually not as many death rattles as I thought, but it's okay. It still fits our game plan, right? We don't need more of this, do we? I think we're fine. These aren't materially better than what we have, so. Yeah, the staff almost turned it around indeed, yeah. You think Vanndar Big Demon Hunter could work? Yeah, I talked about it at the beginning. Like, chat said you should play neutral, but I thought both Rogue and Priest and Demon Hunter all made sense.
I won't go easy on you.
Okay, we definitely don't want Nazoth in that spot. We want a little cheaper stuff and more flexible to play stuff. I think these are totally fine though. Having a Ziliax for some healing in particular seems nice. Oh, Lothab's good though. Yeah, this is a nice medium-sized hand. Coin will make Lothab 1 mana. Coin Hero Power, I mean. Oh no, well, because he's already 3. Never mind. So Coin Hero Power still probably worth it, but. I don't know. I'm actually thinking about saving coin though, because it makes the Mountain Giant cheaper.
Oh, you built this for me?
Just depends on how scary we think this is going to be.
You built this for me?
That's not so scary, right? Let's coin hero power. Yeah, we better coin hero powers. I want Locklar coming down ASAP, right? So. This is also going to get super cheap super soon. It's going to go to 4 next turn, which is fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. So we'll go... It'll be down to 2, and then it'll be down to 1. Well, yeah, 1. Then I can play it in Lothab. Yeah, that'll be totally fine. This is pretty good. It's not really going to get a Locklar down to 0 ever again, though, am I? It's just too hard to... It's just too hard to get him to 0. Hey, Injin, dude, thanks for the 148 person raid. That's very nice. Appreciate it. Do we go Mountain Giant Hero Power or... Yeah, I guess so, huh? That's fine. Lothab into Ziliax. Next turn. I'm only discounting 2 cards here, so Hero Power is not... super exciting, but it's still pretty good. This trade probably just happened straight up, right? Oh, that doesn't change much, I guess. No, not like this. Shadows of nothing. Here, Vanndar's the hot nuts in duels. Well, I've got the hot nuts, that's for sure. We have lost twice though, so isn't that hot nuts? Mediocre nuts? Lukewarm nuts? I don't know. This has gotten out of hand. I regret this line of conversation here. Got a little out of hand. Actually, Lockelar here is really good. I feel a little sad that I'm not utilizing the Emerald Goggles all that well just yet, but we'll get there, right? We'll get there. I definitely want to react and respond to this. Ooh, Barov is fun. Now I think is the turn we go nuts on. Now we go hot nuts. Tepid nuts. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, tepid nuts. Lightning bolts. Huh. I like it. Yeah, see, I don't like that trade so much. Ziliax here still lets me get a good hit to 8 and trade though, which is cool. This is such an insane turn. Oh, Vanessa's fun too. Do I fully clear a hit for 8? I think we just hit for 8, right? Like I don't really care much about a 1-2 in the scheme of things. Good hit for 16, but that generates a little too much value. Okay. Oh, not bad actually, not bad. Pretty good stat bump, and I would argue a pretty good minion to shut down too. Okay, so he's got 2 random demons. Not a lot of minions, right? Because otherwise we'd see more duplicates, so. Maybe just some random garbage. So we're gonna go for the Alliance, Talon, Sneeds. And just own. Oh, Smite too, wow. Are we hero powering this turn? Yes, we are, right? Yeah, of course. That thing goes to basically 0, more or less. 1. These turns are rather interesting, guys, to say the least. And I'm getting so much stuff back in hand. I don't think it's risky to overcommit, right? I just have ridiculous value on top of everything else. Tidal Wave is nuts! Well, not that nuts. It's just a heal 12. I mean, nothing really died, so maybe not that nuts. Yeah, just a normal turn 6. No big deal. Yeah, chill, average, everyday run-of-the-mill turn 6. A lot of Spirit Alphas in deck, huh? That's kind of a pain. I have Varden, which can freeze, but I definitely want to clear if I can for lethals here. We got Barov that can maybe clear out a little bit of space too. 3 minions. What is it? Just what I got? I got 18 anyway. Anything that's just a guaranteed lethal here. Smite's 24. No way through, right? I can't smite and Varian, can I? No. Oh, actually, maybe 2 plus 2 is 4. Oh, I think I do. Is board space a problem?
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Did I get rush? Yeah. Am I an idiot? Did I forget one? No, we're good. Sweet. Yeah, there was probably a really good stand as one, but we'll just take the guaranteed lethal, right? Actually, kind of happy I spotted that one. That's a rare, that's a rare guaranteed lethal spot for me. Weird. Weird. Oh my god, dude. You just get such insane buckets in this dude. It's just crazy every time. This is another great bucket, yeah. I actually really like Kartuts a lot. I need healing sometimes. Okay. Cool. Good win. Not a huge surprise, I guess. Yeah, Morose, right? Didn't you forget that card existed? I sure did. I sure did. Much smarter than me, I would have just gambit for a lethal spell. Well, yeah. I actually tried a little bit. You know, it's nice to try sometimes. Okay, so let's see. We hero power on 1. That makes Ziliax 1 mana. We hero power on 2. Talon goes down to 4, which makes him 1 mana after I play the Ziliax. No, it makes him 2 mana after I play the Ziliax. That would be a good turn 3. That means this guy is at 6 into 4, so that's a good turn 4. And then I have some healing if I need it. Yeah, actually, this is pretty good. I'll take this. Oh, you're right. Ziliax is always 3. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he doesn't go down. That's right. Yeah. Well, you don't get to discount him. In that case, is he right? No, maybe he's not right. Maybe we want a bigger card in that spot. A slightly bigger card. Not too much bigger, but slightly bigger? Oh, well, that's certainly a good choice, too. Okay. Not exactly what I meant, but quite okay. Did we just coin him on 1? Yeah, I guess so, right? Normally we'd be hero powering, but play off the top this time. I don't know, it's kind of bad though, because you don't really totally want to play off the top, because you want to play off the left for goggles, but I mean, in this case, I think just getting a 4/4 down is a pretty relevant concern against Shaman as well, right? Like, you don't want to take too long against Shaman, so I don't know. It's fine. Valen's going to go to 2 here soon, so that's nice. Okay, we'll probably just kill that guy. They are getting monster discounts as well, though. Look at this, dude. Rally, they're going to have a giant board in no time. Yeah, trade that in for me. Yes, perfect. I'm trading anyway. Oh, cannibalism. Oh, God. I see. I get it. I see. That's why, huh? I still got to kill this guy. Can't get too fancy, I don't think. So, hero power into nothing, I guess, for the Alliance this turn, and then Valen will be playable with hero power on 4. Hopefully that recovers things a little bit for me, because this is still getting very scary. Double Forgeborn with a ton of card draw off the top is pretty much my nightmare scenario. Alex might be very good later. Velen is definitely going to give me some taunt reactivity and stuff that I like. Yashiraj is going to be super cheap as well. Yeah, we'll see. Kartut's good recovery. Alex is good recovery. I think we'll be okay. We have a tight window, you know, but gotta think about positioning here for cannibalism too. It's like, am I still gonna be better off killing the 4/4 or like something on the edge, right? I don't know. So if I kill that, like if I killed the 4/4 in the middle right now, I'm removing 2 damage. Oh, it's got Wind Fury, so now there's no question. Yeah, now we kill it for sure. It's a really gross turn, by the way. Just so much pressure. This is gonna be tough, guys. I don't know. I don't play the Kartut right now, do I? Oh my god. This is such an insane opener. Coins too? Oh my god. I might have to Lothab, dude. So they can't coin. Yeah, I think I have to Lothab and Varian. I don't know. This sucks though. I don't know what exactly they want to do, right? But it's pretty clear to me they want to do something. Am I better off with a Ziliax? No, let's let that for now. Ziliax will be better later. They're getting such a crazy buff here too, though. It's so insane. It's just such a good start. Like, they're scaling buffs off of all these wide boards is going to be so brutal. He can technically still coin for 5 mana. Well, I hope he does. That would be great. Please do that. That sounds perfect. So hero power, Yashiraj, Kartut. No, that's too much. Oh no, that would be fine. Yeah, hero power, Yashiraj, Kartut. I could take like a little safer route if I wanted with like Ziliax, Talon. I kind of want to play something that corrupts this guy though too, right? Like an Alex maybe. Trying to push this to max damage, which is brutal. It's gonna hit for 8. Assuming this trade happens, right? I mean, this would corrupt this, which is actually pretty nice, right? Like, I could go Ziliax, Worm, Strongman. Interesting. Fortunately, Worm doesn't answer that guy. I mean, I guess I could just Worm and Ziliax. Oh, Taunt is bad too. Man.
My hand is stuffed full.
I could just go Alex Strongman here. It's kind of inefficient though. Yashiraj, Kartut, Strongman. Yeah. In theory, it's good. Yeah, it's got to be enough, right? It's got to be enough. I trust you. I don't want a hero power because I want to make the Strongman free here, right? So we're intentionally keeping this at 4. Kartut's 1, Strongman 0. I hope between Kartut and Strongman it is enough, right? It sure feels like it might be, but there is a lot of damage incoming too. I don't know. Oh, Princess is not great, right? I mean, it's fine. It's a body, but I was looking for like a Moarg, you know? I want Moarg there. I want something insane. So, Bolvar's clogging up the hand now, unfortunately. I don't really ever want to play a 3-mana Bolvar, I don't think. He's gotten a little buff, to be fair, but I think we're probably going to be playing from this part of the hand because it's the heal and reactive part of the hand, right? All right, that's not so bad so far. Oh, whoa. I mean, it doesn't really change my life too much other than maybe some value trades and stuff here, but... Okay. Another Earth Revenant! Oh my god, that is so gross, dude. I gotta figure out some crazy math here, man. I don't like math. Math sucks. Math is for losers. Losers! Hero power? Sure, that makes sense to me. I mean, I think we're going to be able to deal with a lot of this board. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Oh, he's killing the Yashiraj, I think. Wait, is he? Looked like he was trading into it. No way. That's got to be a mistake. Oh my god, he is. Wow! Okay. I think I'm sort of alright with that, right? Some weird math here again, though, on board, so I don't know how okay I am. Is Staff of Scales better? It's just 6 minions, right? It's gotta be better. I can still Mutanus, too. Oh my god, dude, this Staff of Scales has been absolutely insane. It's really just been insane. Okay. That's fine, whatever. Really just want to get them discount rolling, right? All right. Cool. Yeah, no math. Yes, exactly. Yes. I was so relieved that there's just no math. Who cares about like what's most efficient? I just didn't have to think that. Oh my god, Bolvar is actually nuts. Holy crap. So what do I have here? 12, 18, and 8 is 26. So no lethal setups yet. I might just Alex my own face to avoid like any problems here, you know? Just really start to stabilize a little. Oh. They're taking a casual 10 though. That has me sort of intrigued, I guess. I have 14. It's not enough, I mean, obviously. Yeah, I think just to be like uber safe, right? Because like they can still have crazy burst damage and stuff. You know, like I don't think I'm gonna. I should have plenty of damage, right? It shouldn't matter. I mean, I could hit here, go face for 6, but I just don't want to take any risks. We're winning the game, like just not taking any risks, right? Like we're fine. We're going to outvalue and outgreed as long as I don't get any kind of crazy insane burst damage. I just don't need anything else, so just be uber safe. Okay. This is very uber safe. Like this is exactly what we need, right? Back to 31. Still a monster board, lethal on board, set up, like all that's good. Okay. Are we gonna have lethal through this? I don't think so. He's gonna have taunts and probably clear the Ziliax, I would guess, and the Mutanus. 23. I might have lethal. I have 2 ways to get through these. What do I have? 18 and 8? 26? Not quite. Maybe this gets me a lethal? Expendable Performers doesn't change any lethal math, right? Oh, actually... Oh no, this has to be in hand to get buffed. No, shoot. I guess not. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have it right. I don't think we have it. We do. I'm too lazy to count it out, to be honest with you. I don't know. Again, all good. Expendable clears the taunts. Yeah, I wasn't worried about clearing the taunts. We have multiple rush minutes to do that. I was worried about getting max damage, right? I'd rather have an 8-5 Wind Fury and 5-3 can't be targeted than a bunch of leftover 1-1s, you know? Vitality Totem doesn't seem like it's going to do quite enough. Trick Totem, dude. If Trick Totem... What can Trick Totem cast that screws me here? Is there anything... like an ice block? I don't even know if that would really screw me, but you know, there's probably something. There's 2 of them, so 3 mana or less spells that like, oh, Frost Nova, of course. Frost Nova could screw me. There's obviously ways. There's ways. Timeout. I don't think timeout's available, but ice block is, Frost Nova is. I don't think there's enough healing ever, but... Final Gasp. Swindle. Now, those aren't going to do it. Okay, cool. Cool.
Rotten to the core.
We'll let Bolvar get a lethal since it's never happened to him before. World first Bolvar lethal. Oh, that was great. Hey, Bacon Joe, dude. What's up? Thanks for the 6 months, man. World first Bolvar lethal. That's worth a highlight right there, dude. Mask of Mimicry? Doesn't seem that interesting to me. I like Fangs, right? Just like a little bit of healing maybe can be nice. We have some, but I always want more. Because we always fall behind so quickly early. I feel like the healing recovery is nice. Guys, I gotta take a quick pee break. Oh, actually, let's pick a card. Oh, no cards, actually. I gotta take a quick pee break. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back, and we'll keep this rolling. What was that sound? What is that? I don't know what that's from. Dude, I love it. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good too. Hopefully that video gets some freaking views, man. I thought it was pretty amazing. It's actually doing okay. It's doing better. Oh my god, thank god a video is doing decent. What do you know? Not amazing, but decent. I'll take decent at this point. Yeah, I think I bumped a USB cord when I sat down, but I don't know what it was. Alright, yeah, 5 wins, okay. I mean, this deck feels like it could easily run for 12, right? Like, it's got a ridiculous power level, but I also feel like it could get, you know, sniped by some ridiculously stupid thing and lose really quickly. So, that's kind of Duels in a nutshell. Not having that sort of bonus loss here, like we're on our final loss, is tough. So, you know, losing that Vanndar guy who went nuts is kind of the one I think we might have needed that we didn't get. Oh, speaking of which, oh, promote though. What is this? Who's this amateur? Get out of here with your promotes.
Battlefield will be mine.
Don't you know this is
She's so sure of that.
Don't you know this is a real neutral meta? Okay, these are both pretty good. I think we decided right that we don't want a 5-drop in the left spot. We actually want a bigger card so that it eats the first couple discounts, right? So Localar is fine, I guess. It's a little too expensive maybe, but I think like a 7-drop would be perfect, but perfectly balanced as all things should be. A 50-50 prediction? Is that what's happening? Wow. Exactly 50-50. Well done, team. Where does the art for your away screen come from? I just love them. There's this Buddhist monastery who is a big fan. They watch my stream every day. So they for every expansion they paint up they paint them as big murals on the side of the monastery, and then they take a picture and send me the picture for the stream. But they're like, if you see the actual picture, they're like 20 by 30, like giant, like more than life size. Like it's like a movie screen size. Like an old alfresco style painting kind of thing. I have to touch it up a little bit to clean it up for the, you know, digital screens, but it mostly does the mostly does the job.
Time to dilly-dally.
That's all a lie, obviously. I just commissioned them. I pay a guy named Noah Warner to draw them for me every expansion. It's an expensive commitment, but I like it. It's fun for me. And I think it adds to the stream and stuff, videos and everything, so worth it. Hey, you are in Devour's podcast. Do you know Devour? I don't think I know anybody named Devour. How am I in a podcast if I don't know the person? Podcast would be a great name for a podcast about weed, by the way. If nobody's taken that one yet. What do you mean, I actually literally don't know what you mean, by the way, that I'm in the podcast. I don't think we trade or discover yet. I think I need to make sure I have an answer later. It's something we'll figure out what this is right for, but at the moment, maybe nothing. Could I have a bit of a dilemma here? Do I want a strongman, or do I just want to keep discounting rags and stuff? I think we want to keep discounting rags. Whisper, that's got to be the worst like Ligma bait I've ever seen. That doesn't even like it doesn't even make sense. That is like the worst Ligma ever. Which is fine, I guess. Oh, that's actually really nuts against Localar, dude. I don't know if I'm feeling this good about Localar anymore, right? Like he's not good at dealing with these, you know? Not at all. I mean, let's see if it's just like any discover that's nuts. Oh, Devour. Oh my god, we were just talking about Devour, dude. That's wild. Devour does not pop Divine Shields, by the way, in case you're wondering. It would be really cool if it did, but I don't think it does, right? As I recall. Shadowward Pain, Concentration, or Oh My Yog. Consecration is still just not great, right? Shadowward Pain also just not great, right? Yeah, I don't know. This was not really the turn I was looking for. I think I'm gonna just play the Cairn. Because it's like a little bit better into the board. Like even though this 0 power hits and it deals 5, it's still a little better into the board. Localar just kills 1 Cariel right now, which just doesn't really seem that good. Right? I'm not convinced that's useful. I don't know. I don't know. I don't love any of this. I feel like we're in a weird spot. Cariel was like the kind of perfect answer here. Discs of Legend again, by the way. This is our second Discs of Legend we've encountered. Is it really nerfed? We were told it was nerfed, but some of you in chat were suggesting that maybe it's not actually nerfed like it's supposed to be. I don't guess I've heard official word on that. It seems far less than ultra rare. Ultra rare, you know, think about like Mana Storm. How often do we see Mana Storm? Like once every 5-10 runs, you know? Very rarely. But this we've seen twice in a single run. It doesn't seem, well, actually, yeah, twice. We saw the guy that had it twice, but he didn't have it the first time. Zeddy has a video about it not being nerfed. Okay, that makes sense, because it sure doesn't feel nerfed, I gotta say. Wow, that is super gross. Like, really gross. Oh, he could have gotten a hero power in. Yeah, he did miss a hero power there. So Localar feels much better here, I would say, right? Much better. Like, way better, suddenly. That missing hero power that denied them that trade is actually a really big deal here for me. Like, I'm gonna recover fairly well, I think. Whereas before I felt screwed. Eat that dragon, eat that big dragon! Oh, not the big dragon, but not bad, I guess. Not bad at all. This went from like a garbage turn to an insane turn, right? Oh my god, warrior legendaries everywhere, dude. Okay, we're back. We're back in it, I think. Yeah. Absolutely back in it. That was crazy. Okay. Nice. Big turn. Master Oakheart, is he any good for us? I don't think so, right? Like, I don't think he does anything, does he? These not getting discounted is also kind of tough. I don't know. Does he do anything? 3 attack? The deck tracker hasn't been working the whole stream, so I don't know. Oh, yeah, Ziliax, yeah. Or Talon, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know why. Let me restart deck tracker. Give me a second here. Yeah, that's not bad, I guess. Him and Lothab get discounted. The other guys do not get discounted.
To dilly-dally.
Yeah, still not working. Whoa! Okay. I like it very much. I very much enjoy this decision you've made. Okay. Cool. Is this like a lethal at all? No, not close yet, right? I do feel like I need to kill the Carriel though, right? Because I'm gonna want the Rag to have better snipes, right? Actually, yeah, I don't know how much board space I need, but theoretically, right? I don't think I need this. Oh, Kartut, okay. I guess, yeah, we can leave one of these up. That's fine. It's still a pretty nuts board. Kartut's fine, I guess, yeah. I was hoping for the Ziliax to kill the Carriel and so on, but Kartut's okay. All right. I mean, Gazrilla's gonna get cheaper off of Emerald Goggles if nothing else, so that's kind of cool. 5 mana regardless. I mean, if we get that far, that is. HCT doesn't work with Vanndar for some reason. Oh, really? That's why. Interesting. Yeah, I like Hearthstone Deck Tracker for everything except Duels. I think Firestone has it beat on Duels. But I don't like running Overwolf. It's just like, I don't know, feels like a lot over the top. Wow! He's just got all Storm Boost, dude. It's kind of cool. I feel like this just gives you lethal, right? 12, 17, 20, yeah. So he gets taunt, maybe? Oh, or maybe not. This feels like not a lethal now, unless Rag snipes, I guess. 8 and 5 is 13, and 2 is 15. None of these go face. Let's go face. Oh, Dino size is probably lethal, right? It feels like it. 10 and 20. Yeah, okay. Cool. Thank you, spells. A real man would have let Rag go off, right? A real man would have let Rag take the win. I believe you. Rag, take the wheel. Okay, sure, yeah, this is good. This is probably not quite good enough. Yeah, these are good. Karen was clutch there. Yeah, this deck's dominating, dude. I love it. It's broken. It's not fair. It's stupid. But it's fun while you're playing it. And we don't even have the super OP discs. I think ours is the moderately OP version. And still very good.
Stormpike versus Mozaki.
What is the highest roll? Maybe Crystal Gem, Disc of Legend? Do you think Inspiring Presence is still better? Or whatever we have, Ring of Phase Shifting is still better? I'm not sure. Mutanus is actually pretty good there. Staff is a powerful card, but I think we're going to want to be the aggressors in this matchup more than the defenders, right? I think I want slightly more threatening things. I'll keep a Moarg because I think it's nice. Life gain's cool and everything. Mutanus is fine. Has some good minions. Hit that War Dress they're keeping in the mulligan, right? But let's look for threat first in this matchup as opposed to reaction. Not a great N'Zoth. I mean, I do have Mutanus and Moarg for it already, I guess, but it's just in a bad spot, right? Clunky positioning. And this is an elemental too, I guess. So, maybe it's not a bad N'Zoth. We can get the coin going soon too. Wildfire already. Localar, okay, interesting. Probably gonna be on the Mountain Giant train this time around, but all good. Yeah, I mean the N'Zoth is like clogging out the Moarg is the problem at the moment, but well, that's worth getting a second Moarg waiting, right? Playing it that way, so. Ooh, interesting. Double Mountain Giant already. This is going to 1, so I can Hero Power and Mountain Giant next turn. It's kind of nuts. Oh, Staff is back. Wow. And playing that actually lets this one get discounted again too, which is nuts. Like you push it back to 4. That's so ridiculous. Yeah, that's cool. So now we have Moarg, Hero Power. Actually, we'll probably go Mountain Giant, Moarg for the Alliance, right? Hero Power only hits 1 target right now, so it doesn't really seem super valuable. I mean, to be fair, Localar is probably a very good result. Oh, now it hits a very good target again, though. I don't know. I definitely want to get the N'Zoth sooner rather than later, though, right? So, I think it's time to play a Moarg. I should say this N'Zoth, right? Next turn we can play both. I mean, we won't get the Mutanus, but theoretically we get 2 8/8s, right? So, I think we have to suggest that's worth it. To me, it seems like it has to be worth it. That is floating in mana for the record, I guess. Localar is going to go to 2. Unless they deal a lot of damage here, I suppose. It would have to be an ungodly amount of damage. It's not impossible, I guess, but it's through the heal and everything, right? It'd have to be an ungodly amount of damage. Looks like we are going to eat much of their board here, thankfully. That was one of the minions I wanted to eat with Mutanus. Obviously, Mordresh would be the other one, but now, unfortunately, they've got all these stupid elementals we're going to eat. Still have to do it, I think, but... Okay, we get it. We get it. There's a lot of hero powers going off. We understand. We see it. We understand how it works. I wonder if they try to, like, read this stuff or not. Just trade off fully. I'd probably trade off fully. I mean, we're still gonna do this, right? We just can't wait. I wanna get the N'Zoth into 2 8/8s again. Oh, that's a good burn, man. Oh, they do leave this up. They're gonna try to farm more. Okay. Yeah, let's wait. Oh, who could have guessed? Wow. What a surprise. Yeah, 288s is worth it. I'm trying to talk myself into this to be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's worth it. We're gonna hold on here to see what we want to find. I don't know what I need to discover yet. Maybe if I get a Vanndar or something. Okay. I'm really not that far ahead still, though, honestly. The other N'Zoth is now going to have 2 Moargs, which is cool. I honestly might have a decent staff soon. I need a little board space, though, so... they might need to clear some stuff here. Mordred deals 20. He's obviously done already because of that crazy reckless. Yeah, I don't know. It's 8 mana though, so I have a couple turns maybe to try to win before then. Oh wow, that's very strong. Okay. Jeez. It deals damage too because it's a double battle cry. That is so strong, dude. Hero power, Localar. I mean, do I want to just staff? I think I do. Because it protects health on the Localar, which becomes like a crazy threat, right? Oh, I can silence an 8/4 here. Let's save that for a surprise lethal later, though, right? I mean, what else am I going to use this on, right? Like, I guess technically a Mordrash. But I want to win before then. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to do it. I kill the same one twice. I have board spot open. This health on this seems really valuable, right? It could be going down to 2. It would just die to a hero power because this is a 16 damage threat. So, preserving it to me seems like it has some notable upside. Okay. They've done a pretty good job of dealing with the board so far, but can they keep it up, right? Can they keep it rolling? I'm like kind of out of good plays. I might have to start trading a little bit to find more threats. Oh, they're just going for dudes here, it looks like, maybe. Can they deal with this stuff? How much damage am I getting? Oh, Frost Nova, of course. Why would I ever think anything different? I can silence a dude, but it doesn't really do much. I think we just discovered an answer to these, right? Wave of Apathy doesn't really do it. I mean, Shiv answers one of them. I need a Whirlwind style effect. Shower Death doesn't do it. Might be an answer to a Mordresh later, though, if I need it. Like, they could play Mordresh this turn's the problem, right? I'm pretty much dead. That's the issue here. Oh, Avenging Wrath might do it. Yeah, Avenging Wrath's not bad. Let's try it, I guess. It helps at least. Nothing else saves me a little life in the world of a Mordresh, right? Saves me like 8 life. Hopefully they just don't have Mordresh yet, though. That's going to be brutal if they do. It's going to be really brutal. Hey, Mrs. Kilbin's here, and she brought me lunch. Wow, what a wonderful, wonderful treat. What a world I live in. Those pants are just killing me, too. Like, especially you got to take those off, which, not what I meant, but then again, I don't know. Quel'Dalar! What? Freaking Quel'Dalar, dude. Are you joking? Oh my god. So I have 2 Moargs in N'Zoth. Is that enough? Yeah, I got Chick-fil-A. Is that enough, right? Like, This only discounts in Azoth, so basically does nothing.
I need a plan.
I mean, it might be enough. The Queldalar is awkward. They kill a Moarg, but they don't. They take 8. I don't know. I wish I had more for it, right? But this doesn't get any... Like, this is so risky because of Mordresh threats, right?
Where's their weak point?
Like, Mordresh might just kill me if I play this. I'm at 33. Like, what would I get that's really good? I don't know. I think if I'm going to do this, I have to do it now rather than later. Princess and Mr. Smite. What are these death rattles? I don't even know. Talon? It's not even that good. Okay. I'm dead to Mordresh anyway, so. Oh my god, animate, please! I decided I'm dead to Mordresh anyway, so I might as well play this, right? Oh, I don't know if that's true now though, because of the Kartut, actually. Because they have 28 if they Mordresh, right? I didn't get to attack them, I'm so mad. But now this is a thing, so they have 20. They would have only had... Well, I guess ping would have still been lethal. Yeah. If this 6 damage matters, I'm going to be freaking distraught. I'll tell you that. I will honestly blame Mrs. Kilbin. I will consider her personally responsible. I almost have to heal, right?
Better hurry.
15, 21. Would be 27. Okay. Mostly just drawing cards. Ooh, another card that's interesting. Because then I can put it in the N'Zoth, right? Hero power 4 and 3. Yeah.
I need a plan.
I could also just go N'Zoth now because it has the princess as a threat and the double Moarg. Like, I don't really necessarily need the Kartut, right? But I kind of like the Lotheb.
I need a
You know?
plan.
It's like, do I like the Lotheb better or the N'Zoth better? I'm going to greed it a little. Because I think, like, they haven't shown the Mordresh yet, right? So this, again, leaves me dead to Mordresh. But they haven't really shown it yet, so
Dilly-dally.
kind of trusting they won't get it off the top here, and then maybe I'm okay, and then I have, like, the Giga and N'Zoth. I don't know if Princess Scouts or not. No, she doesn't. I thought she had an actual... No way. No. No. No! Don't tell me they got it. How does this interact with Reborn? Does the Reborn come up in between the phases of this? Like, if he attacks it, does the Reborn die to the effect or not? I have no idea. We're about to find out. Reborn's after, okay. Cool.
Our tombs.
Better hurry.
So now this is insane. Ooh, I can even, like, fangs that, too. That's pretty gross, right? So
I didn't know you
we
had
probably want to fangs that. Just thinking about, like, Do I need to shiv as well or something, right? I won't really be able to. Could go Shadow Word Death, I guess, but... No, I think we'll save the death. I gotta decide if I'm gonna hit this or not. Like, does the face damage matter? Like, I think I'd almost rather set up a better minion next time. The thing is that, like, Quotalar is going to deal with a lot of stuff. I just don't have a good way to... Oh, I guess Sneeds can deal with it later. No, that's fine. Let's do this. Also don't know if board space matters, but I don't think it does. Okay. That's a very good N'Zoth. Very good N'Zoth. Very good. Can we actually beat a freaking Quotalar? I don't know. Mordresh is still a very big threat, so I don't feel confident yet. We also, by having the smaller minions, do, I guess, technically give them a better weapon swing in some ways, right? Like they... Oh, they still decide to clear the Moarg, I guess. Okay. 8 damage is a lot. Alright. We're back to, like, almost full now, though, which is sweet.
It's a hurry.
10 mana. What are they going to do here? Ping trade seems like a fairly clean line from here. Oh, whoa. What are they really trying to squeeze in here? I don't understand. Just clear everything, I guess? Blizzard.
That was awkward.
I gotta be honest, I am giga confused. Just giga confused. Mountain Giant. I don't have any Frenzy minions, do I?
Where's their weak point?
Yeah, maybe a misclick? Yeah, I don't know. Misplay due to time? I don't know. That was still weird, honestly. This only discounts Sneeds right now, which doesn't seem that good. I kind of need to play this so I can open up the goggles, but it's like kind of weak, right? Part of me just wants to play a Flame Leviathan because it like sets up lethal, you know? Like these together is kind of cool. 5 damage, but this is 7. I mean, I guess...
Dilly-dally.
I don't think this actually pulls anything, but I guess it just opens up more for later. Oh, actually... Oh, it pulls a Talon! Oh my god, never mind. It was totally worth it. I lied. It was amazing the whole time. Ooh, that's amazing too! That's burst damage! That's what we need! Oh my god, this play was incredible. Talon got discounted by a Vanndar, I guess? Why is Talon... Oh, 3 attack. It doesn't have to be discounted. No, 5 or less. Oh, 5. Yeah, he's 5 or less. Perfect. Incredible. Breath is the frost spell. Well, that's not bad. Mutating injection? Are you serious? Oh my god, it's going up twice! Not Frost Nova. No! Ah, I can silence a hit for 8 here. Plus 6. That's only 14 though. It's not lethal yet. Alex doesn't do anything. Remember, this silences off the stats. I can hit for 8 plus 6 is 14. It's just not enough. So I don't think we use the silence yet, do we? Is there any like damage I can use with the Alakir, like a rock biter or something, you know, like something of that nature? Oh, Velen's Chosen would be, but too much mana. I can't discount either of these. Oh, until I get way over there anyway. I mean, Velen's Chosen might still be pretty nice. Alex yourself for dominance. I mean, I'm thinking about playing the Rattlegore. The only concern I have is like it's a big commitment, right? I And deaths. I don't think I'm looking at coerce too much. I look for damage, I think. It's just a big commitment, you know? Like, if they just keep locking out the board, I haven't really changed much of anything. But maybe it's okay. I have 46 health, so... It's definitely good against Mordresh. There's no question about that. It's kind of the Mordresh counter. I have this Chick-fil-A sandwich I haven't been able to eat because this game's been so crazy. Like, we got through the freaking, the Quel'Dalar, which seems almost impossible. I mean, are they sitting on a Mordresh yet? It's been forever ago. Like, surely they have one by now. Oh, Arcane's a lot of mana, actually. Is that a polymorph? Don't be a polymorph. Rain Freeze is fine. I've never seen a Vanndar game go this long, by the way. Opponent's done a good job of keeping everything in check. Removing and stuff. And Seer Power is just 2 wildfires, I think. Or something, I don't know. Maybe one wildfire. I don't know. I don't even know what it starts at, to be honest with you. Doesn't it start at 2 now? I honestly don't know. Okay, so I can silence Rattlegore for 9 damage, 12 damage, plus 6 with Alakir's 18. But now they're up to 28, right? So I don't really think that's the move. I think, again, we just try to go big here. I don't know what that big is, though. Maybe it's just a Sneeds and a Runthak. I guess the Sneeds is just an 8/8 at this point. Maybe it's just Runthak. Well, that's the only thing that makes sense, yeah. It's a 10/10, I should say. Okay. So now this is 8 damage. Just getting so much stuff, dude. 8 damage in hand here. They're at 25. They have to keep locking down the board. I can always deal a silence of whatever Rattlegore currently would be the most, which is 9. So 9 plus 8 would be 17. Wouldn't be enough yet. If they do freeze, that is, of course. Ugh. This is my least favorite play pattern in all of Hearthstone, I think. My least favorite. Can use Runthak to clear those, actually. It's probably pretty good. Might want to use a Shiv, though, too, but I can save that for later for next time. Okay. +4 with buff on Alakir. It's too much mana. This is 3 and 8. You can't discount Alakir. He's not a neutral, so.
Where's their weak point?
I mean, could go for like a rag or whatever, but we have enough board right now. It's really just more about making one of these stick finally, right? Gazrilla. I just needed to stick one time. You can nameless one your own Alakir. Oh, that's an interesting idea. For 16 damage. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, that's a good thought. Yeah, we don't need to... This would only be 9 on a frozen minion, but if I do it on my own, yeah. Becomes a 4/4, so 8/8 and 16. Yeah, that's a good idea, yeah. Why did I hero power? Why wouldn't I hero power? I guess is the question I have. Oh my god. Oh, that would have been some great damage, dude. Would have been some great damage. Let's see what we find. Yeah, whatever. We'll use it now. I don't know. I need an emergency outright. I need to be not locking the board too much, but because like if I leave both these open, I just don't need to play anything else, right? It just doesn't matter at all. Let's just wait. Like, let's just make him have it. Like, this is enough with these together, right? This is 8 and 8. 16. I only need 9 damage to connect. There's the Mordresh finally. Okay. The Rattleboard does open up here, though. So, is this a lethal? Well, we don't know if that's an ice block or not, right? Or barrier or anything else. Let's see what this is first. Actually, it's not anyway. I only have 24, right? Yeah, I only have 24. So it's not lethal regardless. Yeah. Man, I really, really wish I had some life gain here because they could just kill me maybe, right? I don't have any way to know that I can stay alive here. Fatigue is not really a concern for me, right? So do I just play this threat? If he gets Mordresh here, I'm going to be so ungodly tilted. I can tell you that right now. Oh, if only you had your effect, bro. I'm going to be ungodly amount of tilt.
Wonderful.
No.
Just wonderful.
No. They already had it. I just hate Mage so much. I hate Mage so much, dude. Fatigue him? Well, if Cornelius Room made him draw cards, that would be awesome, but it only draws cards for you. I'm thinking back. Did we... I hope we didn't miss a lethal, because I didn't think about the Alakir nameless one right away. Like, you guys mentioned it later. But I don't know if we had lethal or not, because he gained some health at some point. Like, he healed off a battle cry or whatever. So I wonder. Oh, the 6 earlier too. Oh yeah. The turn I didn't play the smite. Yeah, or didn't attack with the smite. Yeah, that might have made a difference too. Although I don't know. Did I even have it at the end with the 6? Maybe between the 6 of the smite and the Alakir. I don't know. Might have even had it even sooner. I gotta eat this sandwich, guys. I'm gonna BRB to eat the sandwich really fast. I just hate eating on stream. So give me like 30 seconds. And I'm back. That was fast. Whew. I didn't choke. I'm alive. I want to check the... Let me see the replay is working on this. I wanted to check the math with you in there. So you're at 25. Is that after the... So I attacked into a barrier. Yeah, they went up to 33. So I had 8 plus 8 plus 8 is 24 plus 6 would have only been 30, guys. It wasn't actually lethal, right? But not counting this. I mean, if you count the smite, pretend I had 6 extra damage, right? They would have been at 21. The... $25. Let's see. Where is that? Man, this is hard to track. 25. They go to 33. Back to 25. And I had 16 plus 6 is 20. Now, what about earlier? Like back here. At this point. This is before I realized that we had... Oh, but yeah, but this only had 4 at the time. Was there ever a point when this was hand buffed and they had... No, they were at 28. So it would have been 6 and 8 is 14 plus 6 is 20. Yeah, you're right. We would have had it here. This turn would have been a lethal. With the nameless one Alakir and the not missed damage from Mr. Smite. But wait. hold up. If this was only 6, why wouldn't have silencing like an 8/8 have been enough? Hold up. Am I missing something? Because this silencing an 8/8 would have been the same 8 plus. Oh, it would have been enough if the Mr. Smite was there still. It would have been 8 plus 6, yeah. So the Mr. Smite missed attack did cost us, yeah. Even maybe... No, we never had an Alakir in 15 health, did we? Where we could play it. Oh, wait, did I miss lethal this turn? Oh, no, Nameless one was still 4 here. That's where we got the Alakir. And then they went to 20. Okay, but yeah, with the Smite, it still would have been lethal. Interesting. Interesting. Hey, Mrs. Skillbin, thanks for the delicious lunch. They were really laughing about what I said about your pants. You got a lot of faces in chat, though. Okay. Good run. That definitely feels OP, as we expected. How did inhaling the sandwich go? It's pretty good. Pickles were good. I think it's important for a sandwich to have a good pickle. You know? Well, I was going to do another run, but what on earth do we do here? I need to look at the passives again. I need to look at the Duels passives. We never did heavy armor. We have dragon stuff I've never done. We did Guardian Light, so Paladin's not really standing out to me there. New Duels passives. What are the new Duels passives? Ring of Phase Shifting we've done. We just did that. Shadow Casting is now Unstable Magic. No Arcane here. Flames of the Kirin Tor. You could do a Fire Shaman, but it's hard. I know. There's not a lot of fire. Draconic Dream? Dragon Druid, maybe? Ring of Refreshment. Refresh your hero power. That would be really sick, but how do you get that? And then Heavy Armor. Set your health to 10. You can only take 1 damage at a time. How do we get either of those? Like, I don't know how to encourage those. The new Tier 2 Fell Treasure. What is that? I don't see a Tier 2 Fell Treasure from the latest update. I don't know what you mean. What would be a good hero power to refresh when you cast a spell? I mean, you could do like a cheap spell Druid with a plus spell damage hero power and get it refreshed. With like a bunch of 0 mana spells and stuff. The one that shuffles Rift. Well, that's not a passive. That's... If you mean the Warlock... Maybe you're talking about Incredible Trousers, but that's been in the game for months. I'm talking about the updates from like 2 weeks ago. When Drekthar and Vanndar got at it. There's those 2 passives. Mulch Madness, I don't really know how to use that. Whatever neutral minion dies in your turn, gain 1 mana crystal for that turn only. There's some like token deck, maybe? Silverhand recruits aren't neutral, right? I'm thinking about going for like a Dragon Druid. Druid has dragon. Dragons. But we could also go for a spell refresh Druid as well with like Nature's Gift. I mean, I guess we could... I don't really think we want to try to do both, do we? I like the idea of a Druid with a lot of card draw and cycle to get Draconic Dream portals into deck and then draw a bunch of them, right? I don't know, though. Clip spells. I mean, Warden's Insight's always the best. Like, how many dragons are there? Okay, there's just one. Well, maybe this idea is not so good. I don't know. All these are so expensive, right? Oh boy, I don't know. Maybe I like the spell idea better than... I don't think there's enough good dragons for that. So what we could do instead is go for cheap spells and quests, maybe. And go for that other one, right? The hero power refresh, and then have, like, you know, a lot of cheap spells to refresh our hero powers with and do cool things. I gotta think about what the best stuff is here, though. Park Panther for sure. Swipe's probably worth it with his hero power, right? Spell damage swipe is so insane. Extra damage reach is good. Do you run a Guff in this deck? For late game? I don't know. So, did I get all the attack cards? I don't feel like I did, maybe, but hero power certainly helps. Yeah, I guess maybe I did. Claw Fury is not good enough. Claw Fury! Fury, not Furry! Regis. Both Yogs? I don't actually hate that idea. I ran a lot of, like, kind of garbage cheap spells, so Yogs would definitely help increase that depth, and Cold Tooth Mind could find me those, right? It's really not a bad idea, man. I kind of like the double Yogg build. I need some card draw, though. Like, we don't currently have any draw. Quest draw is technically a little. Cold Tooth Mind draw is a little. Maybe Guess the Weight's good cheap card draw, right? Moonlit Guidance is fun, too, though. Probably cut the Innervate. Yeah. Okay, this looks alright. Is this too much card draw now? I don't think so. I think it's okay. Yeah, let's give it a shot. So, spells refreshing my hero power is the idea. So, like, cheap spells, and we get this guy, Ring of Refreshment here. This guy. This guy. I'm going to zoom in really big so you can see it. After you cast a spell, refresh your hero power. So quest stuff as the sort of, you know, baseline power, baseline win condition, and then this bonus potentially with, if we can hit it. I mean, it's tier 2. Tier 2. I've never even seen it, I don't think.
Did you bring any mushrooms?
Feels like it might be really hard to get, but
I bring only the might of nature.
okay. Definitely want to go more quest heavy early here. Just a ton of burst damage, right? So we can go really fast here. Can you get that with Stargazing? No, they're in the same tier. Hey, Extremist, thanks for the Prime sub, dude. That's really nice. Jeez. Very cool. Oh my god, I feel like I just had a flashback. Did I get gifted subs earlier and miss it? I feel like... Oh my god, I did. Johnny80 dropped 5 gifted subs. I don't remember saying anything. I just, like, had a flashback to it happening, but I don't remember saying anything. I think we're in the middle of a crazy game. Johnny80, dude, thanks to the 5 gifted subs, man. That's really nice. Sorry I missed that there. I don't know if you're still here, but... Yeah, we'll never get the treasure we built for, of course. Like, that never happens, but... we can always try. Man, I kind of like want to go face, but I don't really trust the deck right now yet. It's like 4, 6, 8, 10. It's like I need a little more, and I think I'm gonna get swarmed, right? So at some point, I'm probably gonna have to give up the dream of killing minions, right? But I just need to keep it in check a little. I mean, honestly, I might just be able to let this 4/4 sit, right? Like, I'm not actually that worried about this 4/4. Like, I don't have to Feral Rage into it, for instance, right? I could maybe just go face with the Feral Rage here, or whatever I'm doing. I don't know if I'm doing that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, in fact, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Just not letting him get the hero power value right away is the big difference, I think. So now we say, screw you, I'm gonna go face. Like, he kills one of these, maybe 2 of these get to attack. I start lining up the damage outs, right? I think that makes more sense to me. So, Feral Rage, Claw. That's another 6 to face. This deck can have taunts and stuff sometimes, I guess. That's a little bit concerning, but
Not my best day on the job.
hopefully not too many. Guess the weight. So I have 10 damage here. That leaves me with 8 to go. I don't know. Let's save coin in case it matters, right? See what card we draw. Like, I don't have Guff done yet. Guff would be the final 8 damage, right? That would be perfect, but he's just not ready to go yet. I need more. Moonfire is also over the top damage for 3, and Swipe is also big damage too, right? So I like this plan. It just has to come together, right? Oh, get that said Cultist? Come on, dude. That is so random. I've literally never seen anyone run Death Set Cultist in my life. In Death Rattle Hunter, dude. That is such a random... That's just so random and garbage for me. I need a Starfall. Moonglade Portal. Innervate is pretty cool with these Yogs later, maybe. I might have to cheat out a Yogg here. Man, that's so frustratingly random. More. I need a swipe soon, so let's get a more. Park Panther would be cool too right now. Not more. Oh, Moonfire I could play now. And hit face for 6, but then he's gonna heal again, right? So I don't think that's the pick. I think it's swipe just to clear the board next turn. I wish I could play the swipe now, but I can't. Yeah, let's just set up for next turn, I guess. Definitely sucks, but here's where we are. Okay, so we can swipe the 4/4 or whatever other bigger thing comes down here. I doubt swipe face makes sense because we're a little behind. Oh my god, I need to like Moonfire that. It's gross. Give me a Moonfire, man. Oh, I guess I can get the Wrath if nothing else, actually. That's fine. Okay. I guess we'll do the Wrath. I don't know, 10's pretty low, right? So. Swipe again. So this is 6. Moonfire's 3 is 9. It's not enough yet. I'm also just not there on the Guff yet. I need to start building attack. I need Park Panther and stuff for that. These Yogs are chilling, dude. Yogs are very expensive for game 1. God. This guy has the most defensive version of this deck I think I've ever seen. Can I go for a Moonfire swipe lethal? No, it's only 9. It's never enough. Swipe Moon Touched here does technically keep me alive. It also gives me a Guff next turn. I think that's the play, right? Just to get the guff next turn. Really sucks though. Guff can help me clear this next turn. Ugh, this game's falling apart, dude. Do a YouTube video on fan-made duels treasures. I've thought about doing custom duel stuff, yeah. We did custom battlegrounds in the past, so it's not crazy to think about.
My cards are few.
Okay, so get the guff, play the guff, die to the tonk. That's the game plan here. Get the guff, play the guff, die to the tonk. I don't even have enough mana to Yogg next turn, and Cold Tooth Mine will be stranded, so I am literally out of plays. And I think I'm literally dead, right? I don't see a way out here. Because I am at 9. He can just hero power and trade, and it's guaranteed lethal. Well, actually, does the math ever get weird? No, he can deal... I have 17 health. He should be able to... He needs, like... Well, no, it could get awkward. He actually needs something from hand, I guess. Yeah, it could get awkward. I don't think Park Panther Moonfire is going to be enough to keep me alive, though, right? That seems impossibly unlikely. So, oh, that's definitely good. Now Hero Power finishes it. Cool. He had a really defensive list. I'm surprised. I would actually think in this current meta, I would run a more aggressive list, maybe. To beat the Vanndars, because you're never gonna, like... Oh. It's definitely not Ring of Phase shifting. That's utter garbage for us. Nature spell damage is really not good either. Oh my god. I have 1 nature spell. All right, I'm thinking about retiring this run, dude. I don't think this is going anywhere. Here's another nature spell. Here's a nature spell and a Yogg. Swipes are good. That's just really bad buckets, man. Really bad buckets. Well, not feeling the love on this run, right? Like, I just, might want to retire this run, save me the trouble. I'm afraid it's going to win like 3 games and just be kind of like, meh. What do you guys think? Retire the run or not? I hate losing the gold. What would I get on the tier 3 that's like really, really exciting? I can't think of anything. I don't know. 5 mana Yogs? That would be cool, I guess. I mean, if you get enough swipes, this deck can win always. Like, we've done this before, right? You get enough swipes, oops, all spells or something. Although that would lose my Yogg, so I'd be pretty sad.
I dislike imitators.
Witness the way.
Swipe's not really good till 6 mana, right? So let's toss that back. Can you build an arcane druid? There's not really enough arcane spells, right? It's like Lunar, Moonfire, Starfall, which, by the way, it's really weird to me as I think about it that like these like celestial themed spells are arcane. I've never thought about it before. It seems like they should almost be nature. Like they're from nature. They're like stars. There's, you know, there's probably some WoW lore explanation I'm not like super in tune with. Because I mean, like arcane spells are like I don't know, like the Moonwell and stuff is arcane, right? Like it's the energies from like Titan energy. I don't remember. I read this garbage in Chronicle, but I cannot remember the details. I don't know. So Celestial is kind of weird to be arcane. To me anyway, but like I said, what do I know?
Room to grow.
Yeah, Lunar is arcane, but Solar is nature. Yeah, exactly, yeah. both from space, but the moon is like a loon themed, and then Moonfire, I guess, is a loop theme. Starfall, though, is a star, which is the sun. Solar eclipse would be a star. So why is Starfall the same as moon-themed stuff? Again, I just don't know. There's probably a good explanation. Whoever made this knows more about it than I would, right? So I don't know anything about it.
Can I get a Murgle?
Whoa.
Don't have
Okay.
much time.
Swipe later seems okay. For now, we do this. They are blue, so they are arcane. I mean, it might be as simple as that, honestly. That might be the answer. What color is it? Well, it looks arcane to me. Oh, gross. Probably has to eat a Moonfire, right? Or a Living Roots, maybe? Oh, wait, they didn't attack. Oh, never mind. Okay. I think it eats an attack then, right?
Room to grow.
No attackers. I keep doing these Yogs early. This is like the only time I don't want them. It's so bad.
X marks the spot.
We want them early, not late. Whoa, big old buff on this one. That definitely has to get cleared. Claw is good because I can finish quest here without using hero power, because I want to use spell damage, I think. I don't want to tank a bunch on this. I think, anyway. Oh, another freaking Yogg, dude. I mean, I could go hero power. I could face tank this. But against Shaman, I don't think I can, right? It's Shaman. I don't think I can. This is fine. I don't need Moonfire. I forgot that I had extra nature damage. That's the only card. That and Wrath are the only cards benefiting from Natural Force right now, so that's nice. So now Swipe's opened up. That's pretty good usually. And then 3 dead Yoggs. I don't know how I keep drawing Yoggs early. Come on. Come on. Any tips for finding better plays? Watch Language Hacker. I think you mean like within a turn, like a heuristic to find better plays. I don't know. I would start with looking for advantages. Like the number one advantage in any game is lethal, right? So if you're trying to have like a turn-based heuristic, look for lethal first. If there's no chance for lethal, then your next best thing is probably some sort of tempo advantage on board. So like value trades, really clean math removal, right? Those sort of things probably stand out next as your best next option. So look for ways to gain tempo. If there's no notable like tempo advantage where you can gain some kind of board advantage or health advantage or efficiency advantage, then you might start looking for value advantages. How can I extract the most value out of this scenario so that this mana I'm using now is converted into additional plays and better plays in the future? How can I set up for next turn might be the last thing you look at. So I don't know. Just heuristically start breaking down your Park Panther. Okay, that's fine. We'll do it. You know, that's kind of how I would run through it as far as like trying to make the best plays anyway. Hey, Perez Dev. Oh my god, 5 gifted sub is crazy, dude. Congrats to Pale Horse, Chaos, Miss Rose, Clarette Sox, and new player. What is that? Oh, it's such insane damage, dude. Am I dead? Am I actually dead? I'm actually dead. 12 plus 6 is 18. That is so insane, dude. Tilted by duels a lot lately. I don't know why. Kind of getting tilted. Makes me sad. This was just bad hand. Like, I didn't get any of my quest stuff. And I super valued health this game too, so it's not like I knew what the plan here was. Looming Presence, sure. More arcane spells. I mean, Mask of Mimicry is really cool with Guff, but I don't think it's right. Hey, T Fish, dude, thanks for the Prime sub. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's fine. No natural force support, but. Yeah, I don't know. I've been tilted the last 2 days in duels. I don't know what's happening. Last run wasn't so bad. Last run was okay. We were doing some pretty broken things last run, so we can't complain much, right? All right, Lawson Park's good. I think I'm hot right now. I feel a little warm. I think it's wearing on my personality. Like it's hot in my room. I need to turn on my fan. Oh, sick. Just straight up spell damage. Scary, spooky stuff. You think the first game of Duels shouldn't count? No. Like that would be a. I think you are making a suggestion that you should always have a passive. In that case, the fix would be to just always give you a passive, not to play a game that doesn't matter. What would be the point of playing a game if it didn't matter? Why not just start with a passive and a bucket choice, you know? Wouldn't that solve the same problem? I don't even know if I like that idea, but I think that's kind of what you're getting at, maybe. That might be a better fix. What is the song you hum the first 3 notes of? I have no idea. I don't know what I hum. I'm not cognizant of what I'm humming, so I don't know. Ooh, I love cards. Ooh, that's big damage, dude. That's like 12 damage with hero power. Holy crap. That is such insane damage. Wow. That is insane. That's like almost an OTK in its own right, dude. That's actually nuts. We can push it up to 6, right? It's a 5 mana, deal 12. Wow, that might carry a couple games, honestly. That's really crazy. Because I can just kind of like start swiping face now and like expect to win soon, you know? That's wild to think about. Oh, no elemental plate. I have not seen one of these whiff in forever, by the way. These like never whiff. Looks like he's gonna use nothing. Wow, okay. So Park Panther can go face here if we want. Yeah, I think we just go spell damage, swipe, hit this, and hit face for 7, right? Could instead go solar swipe. Is that interesting? Not really. I mean, it always either clears or does a lot of damage, but I'd like this to go face instead, right? I'll be hitting for 9, or no, 10 if I go for the spell damage swipe here. I think that's fine. This basically sets us up for the win, right?
Room to grow.
15? Yeah, that's fine. Sets us up for lethal, right? What did I say? This is 12? 12 plus 2 is 4. Oh, actually, it doesn't set us up for lethal. We're 1 off. Yeah, either way, whatever. It's still pretty good. Moonfire would be lethal. Pounce would be lethal. 8 mana would be lethal. Either way, we're good to go.
No littering.
Oh, Slogger sucks. 21 now. Gyreworm, what a jerk. All right. I don't really. These aren't really that threatening, though, right? Especially because I'm going to be gaining extra life here. Oh, not lethal this turn, but almost certainly will be next turn. You think here I would play twice? Lunar? Pounce? None of these. Gross. Ugh, that's a waste.
Room to grow.
What a waste. Okay, so this is now, like I said, 12, 15, 17 damage available next turn. Assuming no taunts, but even 15 with a taunt, so should be more than enough. Which is cool. Miss double Yogg. I already have 3, right? The Yoggs have been a major regret. I think we would have had a much better chance to win both of our previous games minus the Yoggs, right? Would have made a lot of difference. Glacial Shard does not matter. It's a really smart heads-up play, but won't matter. We have it. So spell damage, Moonfire, Solar Living. Cool. Ha! Impressive. Yeah, it was. Natural Force actually winning me a game. I thought this was going to be totally useless, but sort of clutched it. Got us to our next passive at least. Is it going to be any good? No. No, it sure isn't. I mean, what on earth? It sure isn't. Are you serious, dude? Why? Unlocked potential literally does not buff a single card in my deck, and it makes 3 of them worse. It does nothing. All right, we're gonna take Battle Totem for double Yoggs, I guess, because that's the only thing that will save me here. The only thing I'll find any joy in, at least. It's because we're down to our last resorts, resorts, and it's actually pretty good for Guff, honestly. Double Battle Cry is pretty good for Guff. 16 damage Guff is pretty sweet. So, hey, Doom King, dude, thanks for the Prime sub. I'd say we are playing with like what a third of a treasure each here. Like they just neither of them really impact very many things, right? They each impact like a couple units, and that's it. A couple cards, and that's it. Doom King, thanks for the Prime sub. We want better quest activations here, I think. T-Fish, wait, we just played you after you subbed? That's funny, dude. GG, sorry we beat you. Bitter cold! It's cold! Oh, that's great. It's cold! Yeah, we don't have mana for that, right? So let's just get this going. Armor might be nice. We like armor pretty well. It's cold. I watch you on YouTube all the time. Wanted to show some support here. Oh, thanks. That's really nice, Doom King. Yeah, the people hopping over to drop their Twitch subs always goes a really long way. So I appreciate that. I want to be mana efficient here or just quest efficient. I think quest efficient. I don't really care about that, right? Let's just go face. The 2 damage here could matter a lot often, so I think that one will get cleaned up somewhere anyway along the way. So Moonlit might make a little more sense now. There are some pretty good low-cost cards we would want to play twice. Ooh, those could be gross. Freezers are very bad when I want to go face a lot, right? I think this will probably just be a swipe in that case. Make sure that thing doesn't get a lot of value. Get a good corrupt bonus here too is nice. Now this plus this is a really good turn 5 as well for quest completion. Or advancement anyway. Yeah, more of these guys suck. Interesting. doubt that's a counterspell, right? It just doesn't feel like it will be for whatever reason. I just kind of say it's not and go. Feels like it's always a barrier to me, but
Room to grow.
what do I know? Okay. Barrier indeed, yep. We can still finish quest even if we're frozen, right? It's just we won't really be able to use the attack, but we'll probably need to take a turn or two like sorting these out with a swipe or something, or Park Panther, I don't even know, but something off Moonlit Guidance will hopefully open those up. I don't really want to use Moonfires or things that can go face to deal with these as much. If I can avoid it, right? God, they're healing a lot, though. Lunar Eclipse is a little better, maybe. I get a swipe here, though. I'll want to play that. Yeah, let's just take the swipe. That's fine. Getting a bonus one's cool. Thinking about going face on that sometimes, right? Is it worth the 3 extra damage? I don't know. Right now, we're pretty far away from any lethals, so I think we hold here. So now we have Claw Feral to get the Guff. Guff is 16 damage, right? It's a pretty big deal. Okay, freezing us. So we'll just go for a swipe this turn. That's fine. No stress there. Just get some damage in, right? I don't think I Moonfire yet. I could play the Claw here to get a mana advancement and then Guff next turn for 20 damage. Yeah, that's probably worth it. I lose like 2 damage overall, but I get a much cleaner quest into Guff next turn for Feral Rage Guff for 8, right? So I think that's got to be right. Can still play a Lunar Eclipse too if I want to. Which we might want to for that. That would hit the Guff, right? So I guess they're going to be 2, though. Oh, nope. Going for the Ice Lance face. Okay. We pivot then. That's fine. No need to Guff yet. All good. Kind of getting just awkward full hand territory here. Gotta kill these so they don't lock my face down forever, right? Less for sure. Living Root Solar again is crazy damage, right? Crazy damage. So I could finish Guff this turn, but I don't really need to because the Pounce makes that doable next turn anyway. Doable? Makes it doable. Okay. Yeah, 3 Yogs in hand, yeah. And they each have double battle cries too, remember. So, yeah. Things might get a little spicy. Let's see. Let's see. We might get Ice Lance here, unfortunately, or Frostbolted. Hopefully they do. Hopefully they take it, right? Nice! This makes my Guff insane now. Actually insane Guff. Okay. Which is going to set up the Living Roots lethal too. Oh no, they're going twice. No! Never mind. Instead, I have literally nothing to do now. I have no plays. I can go for the Living Roots, but like, does it just show my hand? I mean, the thing is though, like, what else am I going to do? I don't have anything to do. So I guess I do the Living Roots, right? Just go for the Moonfires. Put them on the out. In Yogg we trust? Well, if you guys can tell me how to play the Yogg here, I will happily do it. If you can teach me how, I will do it for sure. But you're gonna have to teach me how, because I sure don't see it. Yeah, let's just spend this mana doing what we want to do, which is damage, right? Pump up the Yoggs here. I don't think I need to heal. I mean, I'm not like in Mordresh range or anything, right? So I don't need like Feral Rage heal. I kind of could. It's almost free, but I can also use that for extra damage next turn, right? I don't know that we'll need the extra damage because we have 18 for just Pounce and Guff. Oh, we might. Okay, hold up. Oh yeah, that's double dark. Right? We don't have the damage. We don't have 30, right? How much do I actually have? 4 and 6. 4 and 6 and 16 is 22, and 2 is 24. So I almost have enough, but instead, I think we all know the answer. Maybe should have pounced first to create hand space, although it doesn't, does it? Because I get the guff anyway. Okay. Eats, all right, sure. Whatever. It's big. Kind of wanted spells though. That does nothing. Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh no, that does do something. That's bad thing though. Oh my god though, these. Oh no, dude. No, dude. No, not like this. Ugh.
Got cold feet.
Not like this, dude. I should have tried to kill this off first, maybe. Yeah, okay, sweet. Okay, that's good. Yeah, still not really that clean here, but whatever. It's fine. I don't know. I don't know if I did that right, but I don't care. Oh, Doggrass Bird is good. Okay. Stupid Mogor, dude. I got lucky that he hit the he actually hit the right target and killed himself off, right? Like that was a good deal. Should have tried that first, but at least we spotted it. Okay, so double Yogg. Not surprised to see a Frost Nova, of course. That's fine. Dawn Grasp, the damage. Okay, sure. I think we all know what time it is, though. I think we all know. Oh, actually, Park Panther's really insane. Hold up. Actually, we might have to Park Panther. It's just so much damage, and I'm like setting up lethals. Okay, I take it back. We don't know what time it is. Park Panther's not like lethal, right? With double, with Guff, no, not quite. They're gonna know I have the Guff though. Like, does that change my mind about how this goes at all? I don't think it does. I don't know about this. Yeah, he has a heal bot, so yeah, going face doesn't do a lot. Okay, I have attack. That's good. I just didn't say a word, right? I just went. So that's actually excellent. Damage and draw is great. Call of the Void. Ignite's not bad necessarily. I guess I'm just gonna go, right? I don't know. The minions on board might kind of screw me, but probably not too much anyway. Crackle? Oh, well. Oh, Dreaded Mount's kind of fun. Repentance. Holy fire! I'll take that. Healing's, well, not much healing, I guess. Muster for battle is extra damage. Blizzard, sure. More Fellfire in the hole. That's great. I don't care about burning cards. I want damage, dude. Oh my god, did I get to attack with the Yogg right there if I had not ended turn or played this faster? Oh no, Polymorph, okay. He didn't look green, but I didn't know that's because I ended turn or not. Alright. Oh, Earthen Scales, I'll take it. Bonus damage, that's damage. Let's go, dude. Oh, attack of altars. Oh my god, this animation's taking way longer than I thought even. Oh, good try, good try. How many spells have we played? 16, okay. So I gotta look at this now as like a lot of damage out potential. I mean, we got the Guff, that's the important thing. Got the Guff. Oh, it was 32 spells because it's double battle cry, so 32 spells. That's why it took so long. Yeah, good god, dude. 32 spells. What did I get here? I don't even know if I want to hover. Plagiarize is dead. Repentance might be okay, I guess. I don't know. Not really. They're pinging face? They must have a freeze or something, right? Like, you don't, yeah, you don't ping faces. All right, so I think we have to Guff here just to stay alive, or at least more likely stay alive. Plus, we kind of assume their healing is done now, or at least, you know, a lot of their healing is done now. So I'll probably just Guff and maybe swipe. I don't know, Park Panthers, I guess, good enough too. Oh, they do have one more bot, you're right, because of the freaking Zola. Oh, yeah, shoot. In that case, I need to make them think about it, right? I need to make them think about using the healing. I think. They're just really not going to want to, though, are they? Like, I need to make them use it, but then, like, bait them, you know, into, like, oh, that was a waste. You know what I mean? Like, now if they heal up, I can go again, but it's still not going to be a lethal, right? It's only 16, 18, 22, or 20. I guess if these minions live, technically, maybe it'd be enough. Malygos is kind of cool, but here's the heal bot, I guess. Yeah, okay. Flurry. Alright. Sure. Ignite is something I do want to get in sooner rather than... So now I think I can go Guff. Malygos with Ignite is 8, so that's maybe a good finisher for later if I save that Bloom, I guess. I don't have lethal here, right? I don't think there's any way to lethal. This is 5 and 17 is 22, 23, 25. It's almost lethal. Oh my god, dude. It's actually almost lethal. But it's not quite, so we won't do that yet. Gonna kill the freezers here. Gonna kind of trust that they don't have a bounce again on that heal bot, right? That would be really pretty random, I think. So just gain life, put them in a lethal range for this stuff here, right? Like this could now be 8 without even an attack if they freeze me. Yeah, we should have kept the Moonfires. I actually forgot I had the Malygos. I think they were kind of okay because we set up a lethal. Wow, more healing. Oh my god. While we had spell damage up because we were like spell damaging this turn and then we were going to attack the turn after, right? So it did set up a nice lethal, but yeah, of course, in hindsight, we saw. I mean, this deals 7. But I could also Yogg. I think we just I honestly think this is right. It's 40 spells. I may die to fatigue, I guess, is the only thing. I may die to fatigue. Maybe it's not right. I don't know. Dying to fatigue is a pretty legit risk here. Also dying to my own lightning bolts. Great. Field of Strife, Coerce. Okay. Of Chaos, Circle of Healing. Moonclade's pretty good. Is there ever a reason to hold this attack? I don't think so, right? Like, I guess theoretically if the opponent summons a minion or something? I don't know. Oh god. Is this ever actually right? I don't know what's happening, man. I'm gonna die to fatigue, aren't I? I'm just gonna die to fatigue. Oh. Oh! Oh, not so good. I need a board, man. Deck of Chaos again, dude? Really? Oh, this is bad, guys. This is really bad, guys. Oh, okay. Damage. Misdirection's kind of fun. Corruption. Lava Burst. 50-50. Nice. Flame Geyser 50-50. Nice! Oh, that deals damage. Yeah, shoot. Ugh. Lightning Bolt 50-50? Nice! He's not dead because I ended turn, right? So they're alive. I just don't know how alive and how dead I might be, right? Wow! That actually wasn't bad. I got 3 objectives and a secret. But I'm not dead to Mordresh, importantly, right? Mordresh is only 17. No, I am dead to Mordresh. It's Battle Totem. Never mind. Oh, actually, no, that's only 29. I'm still not dead to Mordresh. It's only 29. There is... Oh, but I'm overloaded too much. No! How does this work? I only have 5 damage, guys. Do I have any way to get extra damage? I can go to 6 mana? No. No. Oh. Okay, we're gonna bait the misdirection. Ignite Wrath? Oh, actually, is that a lethal? I don't think I have enough mana. Oh my god, wait though. You're right, with Bloom. Oh my god, wait. It is lethal with Bloom. Bloom is lethal! Bloom is lethal!
I am out of cards.
Ah! Ah! Oh my god! I was gonna rely on the misdirection. Oh my god. Dude, I played 6 Yogs effectively, and that's how we win the freaking game. Are you serious, dude? Are you serious? Yeah, I like Hyper Blaster a lot. Pharos' Blade, like, theoretically is fun, but Hyper Blaster is some more fun, right? Oh, I don't know. This is crazy damage. It's just 5 mana, so I think I Hyper Blaster. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna be recovering for weeks, months. I did want to retire. Yeah, that was a fun game, though. In fact, I'm gonna write that game down. In case this doesn't turn into a real run, that is perfect highlight territory. Perfect for a YouTube highlight if I don't, if this run dies out, right? Ice Twitch, dude, thanks for the Prime sub. I don't know what on earth I want here, by the way. I think it's just this. I really don't have bad minions for Oaken summons, right? It's just Park Panther and this guy right now, so. Yeah, I mean, Battlecry is nothing here is really that interesting. I mean, Mutanus is pretty cool, double Battlecry, but he's so expensive, right? It's just really expensive. This is like the eat bucket. Eat. I think this is safer. Woo! Dude, that was in freaking insane. In freaking insane. Kind of have to pee again. Been drinking too much water. Probably an appropriate amount of water, but ugh.
Omu versus Mozaki.
Your combo plans cannot
Gotta put that golem back.
me.
There is magic you do not know.
Gotta put that golem back. Swipe's really good against Mage, right? With all their 1/1s. Mage is so prominent in duels, dude. I'm kind of sick of it. I don't know why. I feel like I need a new kind of mage to play against. This like Hero Power Mage is just too universally good. And they just get Battle Totem all the time. They didn't actually this time. Okay. Rally is my... Oh! Never mind. I take it back. This guy's doing something different. Respect. I love it. Cool. Thank you, Fearless, for being cool. I gotta go to the bathroom and I gotta turn on my fan. I'm really hot. It's warm in my room. All these lights and these computers and the heat's on, you know, it just gets so hot. Sweaty. Hot and sweaty and, you know, it gets gross in here. I wasn't sure if that was a sexy place I was taking out or a gross place. Landed on gross. Take off your shirt? What do you think this is, a dog stream? No. No counterspell. Swipes are good. We like swipes. Barrier? It's always barrier these days, right? Not barrier? What? Oaken summons. Next turn looks pretty good. Might go for like a cool Warden's Insight though, because I could Hero Power Warden's Insight and then Oaken summons for a pretty monster board, right? Well, I don't know. That doesn't really do much. Never mind. That would be silly. I just basically get a hero power if I did that. That would be worth a lot. Swipe here is cool. It's a little early. I do wish it was better mana, but it's okay. It's 4 damage to the face. I hate floating the mana to some extent. Do I want to coin a hero power? No, I'd rather do that alongside the Oaken summons next turn, I think. Isn't Ice Block super banned in Duels? You can get it actually off of buckets. I think you can randomly generate it too, technically, although I'm not so sure about that one, to be honest with you. Oh, we baited a nice swipe here. Okay. I actually have a question. Do I swipe the 4/5 here, or do I just go face? How worried basically am I about a 4/5? I guess it's still 3 damage to face, so probably better to kill the guy. I'm only losing 3. It's not the end of the world. Okay, so it's swipe number 2 down. Oaken summons hero power is looking good. Everybody says face, huh? You guys have never heard of anything but face. I respect it. I respect it. You're all hunters at heart.
By my calculations, you need to
Tempo Dawn Grasp? Now that's new. Just a cycle. I think it's good. I like it. Don't get too caught up on this, right? Just play the thing. Oh, now I get guaranteed Park Panther. I was going to swipe again, though. I've really been enjoying the swipe face game plan so far. I don't know. It's my last... No, it's not my last one, actually. I take that back. It's not my last one. Okay. So stupid. So Oaken Summons lets me get Quest Advance next turn, find some more cards. This is only 6 damage too, by the way, so we're getting there on damage. This can also find me Moonfires for the Malygos, which is also insane damage, right? So Mali, Living Roots, well, I mean, that's 9, and another 6 or Moonfire would be 15, so yeah, we can start setting that up maybe if we don't get there naturally, right? Yeah, that guy's a little awkward for the Park Panther to hit, isn't he? Maybe the Park Panther just hits the 2/1 here, huh? Thank God I didn't draw the Park Panther. That was going to be bad. I guess we do have some reason to believe that this might be an attack-based secret, I guess. I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be like an Explosive Runes. But good to keep in mind, I think. Card draw is Hyper Blaster, sure. So this is 6 damage next turn, 7, I guess, yeah. It's not perfect, but we're getting close. Solar Eclipse would be not a lethal either, right? It'd be a little off, I think. We might just go Wrath to draw here. Oh, Book of the Dead already. What the heck? They have turned the corner. They are ready to end the game. Oh my god, that's scary, kind of. We are on 8 mana, so this would be the turn to take the Moonfire maybe for the Malygos. And then just Living Roots face, maybe? So we set up the Mali lethal. Oh, they just gained a little life here, though. Let's see. What are they going to be at now? 18? If I deal 6 now, that leaves me 12. That would not make the Malygos a lethal setup. Dude, Hunters... Oh, that's why they spam the book, to get the Varden. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's not an 18 setup, right? This is only... Oh, I naturally drew the other Moonfire, though. So now it is. This is 6, 6, and 6 for 18. So yeah, I think now I take the Moonfire. Oh, it could be a Pounce though. Oh no, it's a 50-50. Ah! No! Dang it, that's bad. I need to draw off this now. So I have 6 and 6 and 2 is only 14. Yeah, it's not enough. I need to draw off this. Kind of running out of time here a little bit though. If I go Wardens for mana here, I can go Pounce Hero Power. Could just set up the Guff next turn as an alternate line.
Time is of the essence.
Yeah. Lets me get this down. Did I already attack? No, right? No. Ah, Explosive Runes, finally. I don't know, maybe I should use this. Can't use these together, but now I have Guff. I just Hero Power Guff for 16, right? So that's kind of the alternate win here. And I'm dead to Mordresh is the problem. Oh, no, I'm not. They don't have double Mordresh. They have single Mordresh. Okay. Okay. What is that secret? A barrier puts them at 22. Guff is 16. Plus 5 is 21. Because I can't use spell damage and get the Guff, right? I have to use Hero Power to get Guff. I mean, we play Guff anyway because he gets insane armor totals. Like, he's still going to be worth it. If I can't guarantee it lethal, right?
Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Oh, is swipe lethal? Well, it is if it's not counterspell. Do I take that risk? I have to commit the spell damage first is the problem, right? And then I can't get a Guff if it's wrong. Guff is probably just safer because it heals 18. Or heals 16, I mean. Yeah, I mean, I think this is probably actually more likely to be lethal than the Guff setup, but just in case it's counterspell, I cannot Guff and lethal if I go for spell damage. Because spell damage is only 6 and 6 is 12. I need the Moonfire. So I have to commit spell damage before testing the Moonfire. Because otherwise it's only 13. So I think I just take the Guff to be safe. And then there's actually a world here where I still get a lethal too if I play this fast enough anyway. If it's not barrier. Oh, it's not barrier. The game's just over. Okay. Well, that solves the problem too. Might have actually been a counterspell. Wow. That might have been the right choice. Huh. At least it wasn't a barrier, so that worked out. Mali, Roots, and Moon is super lethal. It is, but we don't have that much mana. We only had 9 mana that turn. Mali is 9, Roots is 1. Yeah, and Rage is nuts for us. I think it's even better than Worshiper, right? Because it's a one-time finish on quest. On a quest step. Wasn't Weapon last turn guaranteed lethal? Well, I don't think anything was guaranteed lethal before we knew what our opponent was gonna play. Gosh, they could have played a taunt or a heal or anything. Like we just saw Mage heal a ton, right? I wouldn't feel comfortable saying anything was guaranteed lethal the turn before. Wasn't attack, Guff, Living Roots, Moonfire guaranteed? I don't know, maybe. I didn't math out the rest of the barrier turn. Would have been an additional 5. They were 13, 22. No, I think we said it was 21. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So they were 13, or no, 14, because they had 13 plus 1, right? They were at 14. They would have went to 22 off barrier. Guff was 16. Oh, no, Guff was 16 plus 2, though, 18. Oh, yeah, I think I forgot to count the 2 damage on the base hero power. We actually had 18 plus 4 is 22, 23. Yeah, it might have been guaranteed through barrier. Yeah, maybe. Not Ice Block, of course, but anything else. These all suck. I guess we take this because they're more spelly for us. Wrath, we have some upside. Maze Scribe's kind of cool. But these are all bad. All kind of bad. Vanndar is way too good? Yeah. Yeah, there's already been teases he's going to be nerfed. The Duels Master has teased us with potential nerfs, don't worry. Who knows when or how nerfs they'll be, but
Witness the
teases have been achieved.
Let the stronger of us decide.
I don't know. I don't really like Pounce that much early. I think we need more meat. More stuff. Oh, yeah, okay. One of many swipes is good. Whoa, interesting. This is like a... What a weird pair. Whoa. Starving Cthulhu deck. Now that is totally new to me. That is a trio of things I've never seen. Starving and spreading saplings with Cthulhu. They also seemingly got some buckets that didn't make a lot of sense. Although I have a lot of swipes, so that's good. All right. I meant to take a pee break and I forgot. All right. It's insane damage in hand, right? We're looking at potentially 18, 24 damage already in hand. It's nuts. I don't think this will ever be an Alex game, by the way. Like, we're going to deal too much damage ahead of time to make Alex feel good by the time we get turn 9. Fandral already. Oh, whoa. Are we spooked by Fandral? I don't think I'm particularly spooked by Fandral. No, let's just wait. We could kill it, but I'm not that worried yet. We have swipes to recover, I think, a lot of cases. Whoa, I've never really seen this in game. It's sick. Okay, I need 6 mana immediately, please. Gonna go ahead and need that 6 mana immediately, please. I take back everything I said about the Fandral. He's been insane. I am officially spooked. Yeah, I might have to kill him here because any like Power of the Wild or I don't know buff stuff might get a little out of hand, right? Alternatively, I could maybe not kill him and just go for armor, or maybe even just attack. Attack gets me armor anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna be so greedy here, guys. Gonna be so greedy here, guys. Gonna be so greedy here, guys. Okay. Gonna be so greedy here, guys. I may be dead, right? Like armor up is pretty gross. Like there's some problems, but I don't know. I'm trusting the swipes. Oh. I'm still trusting. I think we're okay, actually. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. I actually weirdly think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. I have no life, but Guff fixes that immediately, right? Guff hits me for 16 health. So I just hero power Guff next turn. I hit them for 16. I mean, burst damage is... Oh, I'm dead. Okay, swipe. Man, moon touch. Ah! 1 health! Gosh dang it. If I'd living roots that 3/3, I would have lived. I really thought about it a lot. I thought, well, you know, it's only specifically a buff follow-up that's a big deal. They just happen to have the armor up. Ugh! Really annoyed. I think we had to put ourselves behind and then recover big, right? Like, I think that was the right idea. Just needed to manage the breakpoints a little better. Exactly solar freaking lethal, dude. Okay, I gotta take a pee break. I'll be right back. I don't know what we're gonna do when I get back, but we're gonna play some Hearthstone. I know that much. So give me a second. Ah, I turned my fan on. Yes. Yes. I don't know what we're gonna do. Hmm. Let me look at my schedule real fast here. Do 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 do. I wanted to show you guys something, by the way. I want to start. Look at this. Look, whoa! Look at this, guys. Look. Whoa! You're all famous. Look. Look, you're famous, guys. Look, everybody, you're famous. Are you really excited about being famous? I set up this little screen, by the way, because I want you all to be famous, number one. Number two, I want to start doing a little more. God, I hate calling it this because it's so stupid, but what a lot of people call React content, which is like the worst name, and I don't actually want it to be React content, but I basically want to have a format. Like, you know, sometimes on stream I go into these little like mini rants and stuff where I'll talk about Hearthstone design or whatever thing, or like yesterday, for instance, we talked a lot about declining standard viewership. I want to have a screen where I can do that and you guys can chip in with conversation. And this way, if I turn it into a video, like right now, yesterday I went on that big long 15-minute rant and it's like, it's not a good video. I think it's a little more interesting if chat is here and they're contributing to the conversation, and between the two of us, you know, the eye has something to kind of turn towards. And I think I could turn this into a compelling video format, right? If I have a chat with you guys and you're on screen, I think that's a little bit more interesting to watch. And then also, like, you know, for instance, I was thinking about doing this today. We might just do it, like, try this out. I've never really done this before, so you know, forgive me, I may not be super efficient at this, but have something on screen we talk about and, you know, turn it into a video, like highlight a stream snippet that's a Hearthstone topic of interest. And then eventually, one day, what I'd like to do is cover all, like spend an hour at the end of stream or 30 minutes or whatever, like every day, doing normal, like general gaming news. So the same thing, but talking about like watching a new trailer and having us all watch the trailer and react to it, or reading some news article about Microsoft buying Activision or whatever, right? And having a sort of format to explore both Hearthstone news and discussion topics, but also general gaming news and discussion topics, so that I can convert this time we spend together into like compelling on-stream content. So basically I see these videos for Asmongold on YouTube all the time, right? Just over and over again. Asmongold videos. Asmongold reacts to this video. Asmongold reacts to the ultimate WoW tier list. All the content we might see in WoW 10.0 from Asmongold. If you don't know Asmongold, he's a World of Warcraft streamer. I kind of like that style of thing where, you know, we get to just chat and talk about Hearthstone stuff or otherwise. So anyway, I set up this little screen. It's really not much, like 5 minutes, but I'm making a big deal out of it. So anyway, here's the video I wanted to talk about. If you guys didn't see this, from Hearthstone Mathematics, which if you don't know is a channel who does kind of thought pieces on Hearthstone and stuff.
Decrease in
if you've never seen these videos, the production value of these is insane. I don't always love all of their data and all of everything, but you know, that's okay. We all have differences on how things should be interpreted and viewed and such. But overall, I still highly respect the channel a ton. And they put out this video, it's been a few days now, called "Why is Hearthstone Dying? Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels is more interesting than Hearthstone." And we actually talked about this a little bit on stream yesterday. To recap, I sort of laid out the dramatic decline that we've seen in standard format Hearthstone in particular on YouTube. Like back in the day, there were a ton of standard format Hearthstoners: Trump, Kibler, Dexter, Regis, Firebat, to name a few. And like 3 of the 5 I just named don't even make videos anymore for Hearthstone standard format, at least currently. Who knows if they'll come back or not. I don't want to condemn anybody forever. But the viewership hasn't kind of filled in the gaps. The remaining Hearthstone standard format YouTubers are still seeing a decline in viewership, despite all those people quitting. So those viewers moved on to something else. They don't care about standard, whatever it is. The audience to support that part of the viewership is just dissipating. It's gone. Standard format seems to have less and less sort of content engaged audience. Does that mean they're playing the game less? I don't know. I don't have data on that. This video tries to break that down to some extent from what visible data we do have. But I do know that they're not as engaged on YouTube, at least. And certainly not on Twitch either. Twitch is almost all Battlegrounds viewers. So I watched this video the other day. I thought it was pretty well done, actually. Let me drop a link to it so you guys can find it, by the way. I don't want to just... We're not going to watch the whole thing or scam views or whatever, but let me drop a link to this so you guys can watch it in chat later if you want to bookmark it or whatever. But Hearthstone Mathematics runs through a lot of the data, and this is like from Blizzard's quarterly report. I mean, viewers, active viewers, they've went from 46 million users, monthly active users, to 26. A lot of that I think can be explained by World of Warcraft and Overwatch's decline, but I'm guessing Hearthstone has had a hand in that as well. Can I make myself smaller? Yeah, sure. I wanted to be a little bigger than normal, but I can see that I am clearly taking up the screen. Yeah, like I said, we're figuring this out along the way. This is all new, yeah. I'm clearly taking up too much view. Yeah, I wanted you to be able to see my face while we're talking, but this is clearly a little overdone. This is probably a good middle ground somewhere. So they basically ran some extrapolations on the numbers we've gotten from the recent Honor event, like Horde versus Alliance event, and then some other like infographics that Blizzard has posted, like this infographic from, I don't know, it was like a year or 2 ago or whatever, that breaks down the number of matches and hours spent in each game mode. And they came to the conclusion that... Can't find it. I need to prep better. I'm not good at prepping this. I don't remember what their conclusion was. It's that there's way less people playing standard Hearthstone is the conclusion. I think it's this difference here, right? This is no, this is standard and wild 9. I don't know. Good God. Does anybody know the numbers? Oh, here we go. No, this still isn't it. It's a mystery. Regardless, the conclusion was viewership, or not viewership, player base, based on the data we have, has decreased over time. Engagement level in Hearthstone has decreased, particularly in standard format. Like Battlegrounds, of course, seems to be doing a little better. And as this chart from Firestone has implied, even Duels is doing better. Duels is this blue line right here. Duels is the 3rd most popular game mode of Firestone users. Now, Firestone is a little bit biased towards Duels because they have more Duel support than other people. So if you're playing Duels, you're probably more likely to have Firestone. But even it's trended upwards over time, which is good. Because if you look at like Mercenaries, the red line here, it has collapsed. PvP was never high and it's collapsed even further. Ranked Wild is actually doing okay. It looks like kind of going up, but still a little lower than Duels. And then, of course, Battlegrounds is like way higher, almost double standard at this point. Look at that. Again, I think there's probably a little bit of a bias towards Firestone for Battlegrounds, so this might be overrepresented a little, but I think it's still probably fairly true. So, here's Twitch viewership as well. Twitch viewership, as you can see, all these red numbers way down across the board. Actually, my Twitch viewership's doing better lately. I don't know if that's because I'm one of the few people doing non-Battlegrounds, but I'm actually doing pretty well lately on Twitch. Probably because we're doing sick content like this. Top of the line. Incredible content. Yeah, we're gonna talk about why, by the way, in a second. I'm kind of setting up the premise here. Oh, here's web search. Hearthstone over time has decreased a ton. It's still technically higher than these competitors like Runeterra, Magic, and Gwent, but so you can see this blue line has dramatically dropped over time. Kind of peaks every expansion, but barely peaks anymore. What was this specifically for? There's a second set of charts here. Oh, reviews are terrible. There's a section about how bad reviews are for Hearthstone, which is crazy. Here's kind of their takeaway. Battlegrounds is doing well. Constructed not doing so well. I agree. I think that's a very fair assumption. And then here's kind of the meat of this, what I really wanted to talk about. So they posit that the reason Hearthstone is decreasing is reputation, meta, and cost. And I think that's a very good breakdown. Blizzard's had some horrible reputation problems as of late. Obviously, the lawsuit, all of the craziness there, that turned a lot of people off Hearthstone. Even before that, we saw like the Blitzchung thing had people leaving. We saw the Battle Pass fiasco had people leaving. That was probably not too reasonable. Turns out the Battle Pass has been amazing. I mean, they did make changes, but it's still overall been a net win. And then we had the lawsuit. People, I get so many messages when that stuff happens, like, I just don't feel like playing Hearthstone anymore. Like, you know, it's tainted to me. Like, it's just hard to support Blizzard. So a ton of people use that as their exit point. Like, clearly they were probably already drifting away from the game a little bit, and then that just pushes them over the edge. Like, that's the final straw, right? That breaks the camel's back. So I do think reputation has been a significant chunk of it. And I think to some extent, you know, like over time, that can be solved, obviously. Like the Microsoft buyout, like, oh, it's Microsoft now. The leadership's changed. I can support Blizzard and Hearthstone again. The problem, though, is that once people leave Hearthstone, it's really, really hard to get those people to come back because of this third problem mentioned here, which is cost. Once you kind of break away from Hearthstone, the cost of re-entry into Hearthstone becomes really prohibitive because, you know, if you miss a few expansions, you have to go back and catch up on those expansions in many cases. Not every card, obviously, but you have to go back and craft all these other cards. And it makes it this like daunting task. Like, oh, if I come back, I'm going to have to like open so many packs. I'm going to have to try to catch up. And those two go hand in hand. So Hearthstone has this problem where every time they lose a player because of a reputation thing, a bad meta experience, whatever it is, whatever drives that player away, it's so hard to pull them back because the longer they're gone, in particular, the harder it is to pull them back. I know there are a ton of players who like play when an expansion comes out and come back each expansion. That's a pretty healthy, normal cycle. It's the ones who go away for like 6 months to a year who miss a couple expansion cycles that it's just like, what do I do to get back in? Like I'm so far behind, and it's just even if it's not that hard to like catch up, if you just grind a little bit, get some packs, it's more like the psychological side of it. It's like, oh, I've missed so much, I'm never going to be able to keep up. And that happens to me with Runeterra. And Runeterra doesn't have like a cost prohibition at all. It's super easy to get stuff in Runeterra. But I play Runeterra like every 6 months and hit Diamond or whatever. And then like I want to play Runeterra right now, but it's like, oh, I got to learn so many new cards. I got to go get all these cards. I got to come back. It becomes this like daunting headache to try to solve. And that's why it's so important to keep players in the first place. Because as soon as they lose them, it's impossible to bring it back. So you have to have high retention. And Hearthstone, I think, has trouble with that because all the reputation stuff hit. I think there are a lot of negative meta experiences that drive people away where they just get really frustrated by overpowered things or power crept things or just like bad experiences. Like, oh, I'm 8 Frost Novas in a row, I'm done, right? So every little moment you lose somebody like that, it's so much harder to pull them back. And Hearthstone's so old now, it's hard to bring new players in too because they go, oh, that game's been around for 8 years. It has the same like daunting, how can I get started? And they've done stuff to help that a little, like returning player decks and new player decks. And they've tried to ease that onboarding process a little bit, but it's still just so much to catch up to and so much to actually try to get back into the scene. So there's this like negative feedback loop that happens where it's just really hard to keep players engaged in a game that's this old. So I think what needs to happen is like really remove that barrier to entry, make it so it's very easy to come back into the game. Stuff like the core set, the returning player decks were steps in that direction, but it doesn't feel like they've gone far enough. People still feel like it's too hard to get back in. I was thinking today, like, or maybe yesterday, but it doesn't matter. MOBAs always have like a hero pool that rotates, right? Like if there's 100 characters in a MOBA, you might have like 10 that are like free to play this week. And each week it's like a different 10 free to play heroes. It would be so sick if Hearthstone did that for legendary cards or like decks. Like, you know, this little mage hero power thing is free this week. Come play a hero power mage for this week. Or like, you know, these 5 legendaries are free this week. Come play these 5 legendaries. So that if you don't have those, you have a reason to come back in and play cards for free. It's like a reattachment point. You know, it makes things more accessible. It gives you a reason to play something new and fun that you wouldn't otherwise get to play. So that's one thing I was thinking about. It could be kind of cool. The reentry is my problem recently, just trying to figure out what to spend my old dust on after coming back after 2 years. Yeah, it's cool that you even came back at all. I don't know what to tell you either. We're about to hit a rotation, so it's a weird time to make recommendations. I mean, we're like 2 months out, I guess, so you may want to wait 2 months. But the reentry is why Battlegrounds is so popular. No cards needed, but it sucks when you're playing against people who smurf and destroy lower level players. Yeah, that's exactly right. Battlegrounds has no collection to manage, so you just hop in, you're ready to play right away. There's no cost of entry at all, so you hop in, you're ready to play. If you want to get Battlegrounds perks, that helps, but you don't really have to necessarily to still have a good time. Hearthstone, traditional Hearthstone needs that. The problem is that traditional Hearthstone has been a cash cow for so long. Blizzard has gotten fat off the milk of packs. You know, the pack system is a moneymaker, of course, that you can't really pull away from it too much. You know, like the corporate entity is like, hey, no, wait, you know, no, we can't kill this monetization model that's made us so much money over the years. So they're kind of stuck between this rock and a hard place. The problem is, of course, how long can you drain that moneymaker? How long can you milk that cow before it's, you know, before it's bone dry? Eventually, they're going to have to do something to change that. So the other side of this was meta. And yeah, I mean, obviously there are metas that some players like and some players hate. And yeah, that has a big influence on people staying or leaving. I think in particular, it's like those really feel bad decks and moments that drive people away. Like I always said back in the day, I wonder how many players quit the game because of Shutterwalk loops. Like the Shutterwalk loops, just like, you know, whatever they were back then, freezes and armor gains and those infinite Shutterwalk loops. How many people use that to quit the game and never came back? Because it was like, this is so stupid. I'm done with this game. Even I on stream feel that way sometimes. Like the infinite arcane Frostova loops and duels lately have had me like, oh God, just make it end. You know, like I'm so sick of this. Now I'm obviously not going to quit playing Hearthstone from one moment, but I have a very high attachment to the game for a variety of reasons. It's both my job and I have been in love with it for years, but that's not everybody, right? Some people are just going to leave. It's like, so screw this. I'm done, dude. I'm uninstalling this garbage. So I think avoiding those like really big pendulum swing feel bad moments would be something. You know, I've heard a talk, I think it was from like Rosewater or somebody, the Magic the Gathering designer, who said like, you want players to feel things, and even if they're feeling bad things, it's better than if they're bored. And that's certainly logical, and Rosewater is far more intelligent of a game designer than I would ever be. So, you know, I don't want to call that into question too much. But I do feel like the longer a game's lifespan, or further into a game's lifespan you are, the kind of less and less true that becomes, because most people playing Hearthstone at this stage are really entrenched in the game. Both, you know, like they have a commitment to it from a financial standpoint. These sunk costs, essentially, which may be a fallacy, but it's still a thing that happens. So I think it's more about just maintaining the status quo almost in a lot of ways, as opposed to, you know, like creating these really divisive moments. I think that's good early in a game when people are willing to, you know, tolerate a little more, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's even the other way around, though. It's like maybe people are more willing to tolerate negative experiences because they've been entrenched in the game so long. So I don't know. Makes me nervous though. Every time those bad moments exist, like how many people just leave forever? Because once they leave, like we said, we've established it's really hard to bring them back. So I don't know. So the other side of the meta conversation is like OTK decks and card draw and discounts and all that stuff that really frustrates people. I would maintain that Hearthstone doesn't really feel the same in standard format to me as it used to back in the day. That's a pretty ethereal kind of statement. Like, what does that mean? It's so subjective, and I've heard a lot of other people say it too, though. Like, the game feels like you're playing from hand a lot more than from board. Obviously, that's never, 100%. It's matchup dependent, meta dependent. It shifts, it moves. It's malleable. But overall, the trend to me has felt less and less like kind of OG, honest Hearthstone, and more towards like combo, heavy card manipulation, like playing a million things as opposed to a couple things. And a lot of times Duels to me, despite all the brokenness, actually feels a little bit more like Hearthstone in some weird way. I don't know exactly how to explain that, but I think it does feel more true to the experience or something, or at least the experience I remember, the nostalgia that I have. But clearly time can kind of change those opinions. There's a lot of conversations about the meta. Like Kibler's put out some great videos on that. Zeddy talks about it a lot, like the feel of the meta. The one thing I'll say about the Hearthstone design philosophy that makes me nervous, or at least I feel like has gone in a weird direction, is I feel like deck synergy creep has become a problem. Power creep on an individual card level is really not that crazy if you look, like compare cards across eras. It's like, oh, okay, that's actually pretty reasonable. But synergy creep, or I guess you could say power level at a deck level as opposed to at an individual card level, to me feels so much stronger. And what happens when you have decks that are really refined synergistically, in other words, packages that work super well together and have had these designs that are, I think, called parasitic designs, where they're very intertwined, like they're designed to work specifically together in this little card package, this bundle of 5 to 10 cards or whatever. It's made to be good, and it's designed around itself. Really extreme examples would be like SI7 cards for the Rogue quest line, but there are other sub examples too that aren't quite as explicit as literally them all having the same name. But regardless, what happens is they're designed in a way to be really good. And the reason that happens is because the devs want new decks to pop up. And if they make this really good package, they know it's going to be new, they know it's going to be exciting, and they know it's going to work. So it solves a lot of problems from like changing up the meta. It makes the meta feel fresh and different. People have new decks to play, and you can kind of make it fun too, because you can design all these pieces to work really well together. So it solves a lot of design problems in that way. But what I worry is that it kills deck diversity and collection value. Because what happens is they design 4 or 5 of those decks every expansion that are going to be the best decks, and that package is going to work. And then you play those 5, and that's it. And any other card that doesn't fit into those packages kind of just falls to the wayside. 70% of your collection doesn't really matter anymore. So opening packs doesn't really feel good, because you're just kind of converting all the garbage into the 5 or 6 really well-designed synergies. And then you can't play off meta stuff as successfully as you used to could. So I worry that by designing these really refined game plans and really directed parasitic kind of decks, do cards matter anymore? Or are you really just kind of crafting decks or crafting packages or bundles of cards? Like, why do I have these 40 cards? Like these 20 of these legendaries don't even do anything. Like, what is the point of these? And then, yeah, it's kind of like they're selling deck recipes more than expansions in some way, right? Not functionally, but, or not literally, but functionally, it feels that way a lot of the time. Cards are kind of transient now. They're dust more than they are cards, because most of them are useless. And of course, I work really hard to take bad cards and make them into real decks to solve that problem, but it's hard. It's harder than it ever was before. You can still do it, still get some hits here and there, but it's really tough. So, yeah, I don't know if that's a meta thing or a design thing. My headset turned off because we've been talking for so long. So anyway, is Hearthstone dying? No, of course not, right? And this video is a good job of sort of acknowledging that. Like, it's still a very popular game overall, right? It's still There still is an enormous player base for Hearthstone compared to most games. It still ranks in the top 20 on Twitch. I still have a job, right? Like, I'm not, like, yes, my video's doing much worse the last week or two, but even when they're doing worse, I still do fine. Like, I know I'm not in trouble or anything like that. So no, the game is not dead. Is it declining? Yes. Is it declining even more than ever before? For standard format, most signs and most data would point to yes. Why is that? I do think it's indeed a combination of these three things. I don't know which one's the biggest problem, but you know, fixing all three of these could go a very long way. I also have to say one that wasn't mentioned here, at least not in that portion, but is touched on a little bit in the reviews aspect, is there are a lot of technical problems that are still plaguing Hearthstone. A lot of lingering tech issues, especially on mobile, like bugs in game, but also bugs in like at a system level or a technical level, a device level that make it hard for people to play, which people are going to give up on that stuff. So that's another problem probably of that three that they should add in, is a technical side of things. Just feels like the game is hanging on for dear life from a technical standpoint. So mathematics does suggest like some things here to kind of fix these problems. I mean, these are fine suggestions. It looks like we talked about a lot more. I would love a subscription model actually for Hearthstone. That would be sick. Imagine if you paid like a monthly fee or a per expansion fee, just got every card, kind of the Netflix model, right? Pay $10 a month and just have access to everything as long as your subscription is active. That would be so freaking cool. I'm sure it would cost Blizzard money, of course, because they use the kind of top end whales to subsidize everybody else. And if the whales are only spending $10 instead of $1,000, clearly that throws off the math a lot. So I don't think we'll see that, but it would be great for the average player. Maybe Microsoft will come in and remove some of the financial pressures that exist and focus more on growth and engagement as opposed to financial pressures. But I really, really doubt it. Samson, Samson, you're just hearing alerts going off at my speaker locally. It's just the alert sound. Dust needs a revamp. Yeah, that would help the economy side of things, the cost side of things. Yeah. So anyway, I thought this was a good video. Again, I'll drop a link in chat so you can go watch the whole thing if you want to check it out. Production values are insane as always for these videos. I don't know how they do it. It's really good. But I just wanted to run through that, talk about it a little bit. So, did you guys find that interesting, by the way, what I just did? Like, was that an interesting little aside? Like, did that go well? Was that interesting or boring, or like, is that something you would like talking about or thinking about? You know, yeah, Captain Awesome's got the gist. Should I upload it is basically what I'm asking. Yeah. Regis reacts to, is Hearthstone dying? I gotta go read these Asmongold video titles and steal them. Spilling water on my face. Hey, Teppa, dude, thanks for the Prime sub. Was way too serious compared to how I see you. Fun person. So personally, I didn't like it. Really? Did I sound serious? I don't even know if I sounded that serious, did I? Top tier Nalgene right there. Oh yeah, Nalgene. Brought to you by Nalgene. Have you considered reviewing the cards of an old popular set like Unguro and talking about what made it good? Sort of. I actually am going to kick off a video series very soon. I've teased this like 3 or 4 straight streams now. Where I'm going to go back and play old decks and kind of talk about like how they've been power crept and how they're not holding up anymore and what the differences are. Kind of as we're playing them, I think. I just haven't kicked it off yet. We could maybe do that now, but I'm going to be ending the stream here soon. There was one other cool thing I saw on Reddit I kind of wanted to talk about. I don't know if this is interesting at all. It might be interesting. I don't know. I don't think you guys will find this as interesting. Nah, you probably won't. It was a cool notion. It was this Reddit post. Which Battlegrounds minion, assuming the tiers correspond to the mana cost, would be the most overpowered in drafted Hearthstone, like standard or wild format? I don't know why that's called drafted Hearthstone. Constructed Hearthstone, I think is what they mean. I thought this was a really intriguing conversation. I thought, like, man, you could really go through Battlegrounds minions and sort of review them for their strength in constructed. Like, some of them worked. Like, they would be good, interesting constructed designs. I mean, some of them, you know, are not interesting or, you know, focused very specifically on Battlegrounds. But, like, you know, what was I looking at? Like Imp Mama at 6 mana would be completely insane, right? Like, just crazy big, and I don't know if she'd be insane, but pretty good. What else would be really good? Eliza? Would Eliza be good? She's an ogre. I guess she'd be pretty good if you had pirates stuck on board at all. Yeah, Gascoiler would be a big sticky death rattle. It's not that crazy compared to, like, I don't know. There's big death rattles. I was thinking Ginny's kind of cool. Getting a minion added to your hand and a sticky body on board. A little bit of value, a little bit of tempo. Like, Nadina would be terrible, right? Just really bad. Zap doesn't make sense. Rag would be terrible. Well, it doesn't make sense either. It's got Tavern Tier in there. Caligos would be terrible. Charlga would be pretty bad. 6 mana, right? Not too good. Reanimating Rattler, probably too expensive at 5 mana. Void Lord, obviously, at 5 mana would be pretty nuts. We know that because he's a real card. I don't know. Most of these would be... Bran at 5 mana is not good. Right? Like, I don't know. What would be a reasonable mana cost for some of these? Yeah. I mean, I feel like there's a video here if I sat down and talked about all these, but I just don't have the time for that. Like, it sounds boring. I don't know. I need to figure out the threshold of the right sort of things to react to and think about and talk about, right? That one seemed kind of boring. I don't think that was the right spot. Although, you guys are kind of engaging that more than I thought. Like, chat's kind of talking about it more than I expected. So, you've got me more intrigued again. Like, maybe that would be a good video, but I don't really want to do it today. Any other cool content you've seen in Hearthstone this last couple days? It's worth watching and reacting to, since I'm in the vibe right now. Yeah, most of the 1 mana cards were really good, Tranks. When I looked at it earlier, that's exactly right, yeah. The 1 mana cards were nuts. A lot of them were like 2 or 3 mana cards in Hearthstone. They were just 1 mana. Duels leaderboard? For some reason they said there's like not going to be a Duels leaderboard, I think. So I don't think it's expected to come. I don't remember what it was. It was just something about... I don't know. Ixar said something about it. I can't remember what it was. But like there was some reason they didn't want to do it. I don't know. I'm probably gonna go, guys. I think I'm gonna hop off. I don't really want to start up a new thing. I got a dinner thing I gotta go to tonight, so probably just gonna call it here. I might go take a nap actually, or work on a video or something. But it's been a good 4-hour stream. It's been fun. We got some good duels action. Got a couple videos, I think. No Hands Gamer's discussion of why OTK will never go away, pointing to onboard removal being too strong, changed how I view people's complaints about the meta. I haven't seen that one. I may have to look at that. Oh, one thing I should ask, like when I had the video pulled up and I was like scrolling through it, right? Like for a lot of people who do these sort of like more reacty style things, they watch like the whole video, or like, you know, they kind of go through the video and react to it. But I didn't really want to do that. I wanted like more of a recap, you know? I didn't want to like sit here for 30 minutes and watch a video and like pause it and like comment on it. I liked watching it ahead of time and then like kind of running through the, you know, watching the whole video is YouTube meta, but this is better content. Yeah, I'm curious what people think about that. Get relevant timestamps. Yeah, that would probably be even better. Like just watch little 10, 15 second snippets, but that's a lot more work. I might need somewhere in the middle of that. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'll get better at that if we do it more. I got to see how I feel about it and stuff. Hey, Vertsy, man. Thanks for the kind words, dude. See how I feel about it. All right, guys, I'm going to run. Do we know if core set achievements will go away rotation? I have no idea. I don't keep up with achievements at all. Zeddy might be your guy to ask. He's like the achievement guy. Do what TikTokers do, stare into the camera and point at the video. Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't want to just mooch people's content, right? That's why I've always hated that. But I do think a lot of it sets up interesting context to discuss stuff, right? So I think acknowledging it and saying like, hey, this is where I got the idea to talk about this, and like kind of showcasing it without just stealing it, you know? That's what feels weird to me, is just straight up mooching it is like, oh man, I don't know. I like I've heard people say like, oh, it's worth it because you get more exposure and viewership and stuff, but I don't really feel like that's my decision to make, you know? Like, why do I have so many packs? Oh my god, let's open these. Oh, that's a golden pack from the quest line. Oh, sick. Or not so sick. Fair use. Yeah, most people drastically abuse the claim of fair use and say, oh, it's fair use, when it's almost never actually something that would stand up in court as fair use. But anyway, again, I don't want to be the arbiter of that decision, right? Like, I want to err on the side of letting people's content stand on its own. But I don't know. You are sweating? Am I? I don't think I'm sweating. My forehead always gets oily, but that's not sweat. I can do a surprise face with a thumbnail. Yeah, here, let me screenshot it. Is Hearthstone dying? Alright, guys, I really gotta go. I'm gonna hop off. I like this chill vibe at the end of the stream, but I gotta go. I will see all of you tomorrow, I hope. God willing, I don't die in a snow plow incident tonight. Wouldn't that be funny if I actually did? Local YouTuber killed as a snowplow buried him in snow. Some say he was frost nova'd to death. Alright, guys, have fun on the raid. Love you a ton. Thanks for hanging out today. See you tomorrow. Good luck out there in the world of Hearthstone. Enjoy this raid. Be kind to people out there. Love you. Thank you. And until next time, game on.